Pass it.
Wrong movie.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, you were right.
It's another old-timey movie. Another old-timey movie where there's romance.
Casablanca.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, think about this. She's a badass. She fights skeletons. She robs coffins.
Tomb Raider.
Yes. You go to the beach. You play in the dirt. You build houses in the dirt. It's called what?
Sandcastle.
Yes.
You did it.
Did you eat it? Did I do it?
Yeah.
You eat these seedless. This is a seed snack you eat watching a movie.
Popcorn.
Oh. I mean, it's indisputable.
Now you're playing with us.
Hey, yeah.
You'll be stepping on that belt in no time.
Look,
Yep.
break the other side of it.
Yep.
Yes, first one of the year.
Yep. Got a 5 spot on that.
You
You
did.
got a 4-pack of tickets. Cherie, congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cherie, it means so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's going to the fair.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I do it. 4 of them, too. Very nice. Well played.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, hello and good morning. Welcome to the KVJ show. What is going on, everybody? Did you guys have an amazing weekend? I hope you did.
Yes, fun.
Okay.
I went to the fair yesterday.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh, my kids love it. So happy kids equals happy mom.
I'm happy that they got good weather. I didn't know because Friday was a little bit touch and go, and then it started to clear up like Friday evening, and Saturday and Sunday were gorgeous.
Beautiful. And then it's supposed to be getting chillier this week. So I kind of like it when it's chillier and sunny outside and going to the fair. That's just fun.
All seems to work out.
Oh, it's time to. You can eat right now and cover up your stomach. That's why I like the cold.
That's why you're a big fan of it, huh?
It makes me look skinnier than what I really am.
Well, you're going to get it this week. I think he's only getting to about 70 for a high today.
Ooh.
Is what I saw, which that's pretty chilly. And then I think by midweek, it's going to be even cooler than that.
Nice.
So, yeah, bring out the long sleeve stuff, your fat pants. You can have those. Fat shirts, all of it.
I do right now. I'm kind of in between sizes. I'm morphing into Fat Jason again.
Uh-oh.
So my skinny clothes definitely don't fit. My fat clothes are too big. It makes me look frumpy. I'm in that weird in between. You're about to blow it. You're getting fat kid kind of a thing.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
It's a tough spot.
It is.
Well, this week, if you're trying to plan out your fat clothes accordingly, 71 today for the high, and then it looks like it's going to be 68 for the high on Tuesday, Wednesday. Warms back up to 74 on Thursday, and then we're in the high 70s by Friday of the weekend.
Sounds beautiful.
That's all good.
Yeah.
No, great weather is here.
Perfect fair weather.
No, a lot of people are going to be off today, too, for Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. So the kids are out of school, and a lot of other people as well.
Are kids getting more days off than they did back in the day?
No, this is one of those always banks are closed. Yeah, this is a government holiday.
Yeah. This is just kind of a standard, but it's kind of nice because you've only been back in school for how many weeks?
That's what I mean. Let's say, even with this being a regular holiday, I just feel like kids have more days off than they ever have. And if a hurricane, even if a warning comes, I don't even think we're making those days up anymore.
Yeah, they only did 9 days of school before they got another day off.
I mean, wow.
Right. It's kind of cozy, isn't it?
Yes.
So there you go. So if you want to be a jerk, wake your kids up today and be like, you know what? Let's go out and celebrate MLK Day. Why not? Happy MLK Day and happy Monday to everybody. Thanks for listening to the KVJ show. You can also dial us up on YouTube. See us right now, either on your smart devices. You can also check out, if you got the X1 DVR, you can see us on KVJ TV.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, it looks like Prince Harry spoke for the first time since all of this drama happened. He spoke over the weekend and addressed exactly what's going on with his whole situation. I'll share those details with you coming up in just a second. Did you see the pictures from backstage at the SAG Awards on last night? So Jennifer Aniston was there getting an award, and so was Brad Pitt. And at first, it showed him just watching the TV screen from backstage of her on stage getting her award. And everybody was like, oh, he's watching her and just watching her every move. And then she came backstage with the award, and they were photographed together. At one point, she was like touching his chest, and he was holding her arm, and they were hugging and smiling. So I don't know. Maybe something's going back on between those two.
I think people are kind of rooting for that, aren't they?
They are. But if you're Aniston, do you take him back? I mean, he cheated on you very publicly.
I hear you.
Humiliated you.
And that has been some time, and there's been, some kind of reconciliation and rebuilding a friendship.
It's the age-old tale. What was old is now new again. People like seeing this kind of stuff. It's like the Parent Trap. You're getting mom and dad back together. People like that.
Well, and I think, you kind of look, too, to realize that, hey, we evolve and we grow, and he, is a different person as she is now. That maybe they're saying, hey, I kind of blew it.
I'm going to tell you how all this is going to play out. They are going to get back together for about 4 months. It's going to be all fun. And then all them demons going to come creeping back in, and they're going to realize they don't like each other anymore.
This man knows about demons. I would trust him.
Either that or they've made a movie together, and this is their way of promoting it.
This is tricking us all into...
Wouldn't that be huge if they did a movie together, a romantic comedy?
Well, they both got the hot streak right now. They're both in... They both are...
How big would that movie be?
Huge.
Yep. Okay.
Oxygen has just released a trailer for a new documentary that you're going to love, Bird. It's called Kim Kardashian West, The Justice Project.
Oh, that's too early.
You can check it out. It debuts Sunday, April 5th. And it captures her as she explores all the social injustices and people that have been incarcerated for more time or any time that they didn't deserve. You see her, and you see her going through the whole thing. You see her working with the lawyers. You see her working to get her own law degree. And it's fascinating, Bird. I'm sure you can't wait. Sunday, April 5th. And finally, Prince Harry and Meghan will no longer use the titles royals. Now, it sounds like they will still be known as the Duchess and Duke of Sussex, but they will no longer use the titles His Royal Highness and Her Royal Highness.
So basically, because I really don't understand anything about the royal family, they are over there in Britain, they're just better than everybody. You have to bow to them. They are better than you. Is that kind of the whole thing?
Kind of. They are, I think, figureheads in a lot of ways. I don't think they actually make laws or do anything like that, but they get their lifestyle and their security and their everything paid for by taxpayers.
And you must bow to them. That's kind
right. But I guess they don't want that anymore.
Kind of an outdated concept.
Yeah.
Bowing to another human.
So what is this that we have?
This is your boy talking at the press conference.
Okay, so this is the first time that he spoke since the whole announcement.
Formerly Prince Harry.
It brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you.
I mean, we've got Markle's dad commenting about how she's cheapening the whole...
Markle's dad needs to shut up because remember, he is estranged and he sounds like he has marbles in his mouth.
Yeah.
And she wants nothing to do with him.
Okay, because he's doing the whole press circuit right now.
Sit down, Big Markle. You do not speak for her.
Yeah, I guess they're financially on their own, too. So they will not be drawing the money. And
well, that's what they wanted, and that's what all this is about.
Well, I had heard that they wanted kind of a hybrid role where they could have, pursued personal income, but also gotten their...
She wants to go back to being an actress.
Yes.
She wants to go back to her life because she realized, oh, I'm a kept woman. This sucks.
Right.
I'm a damn movie star. I can do whatever I want. I can write my own ticket at this point. I can transcend from television to movies, and I could be the biggest thing ever. Why am I a kept woman?
It's not like she got it out of her system either. She's young. She wants to act, baby.
Yes, totally. So I think that that's what's going to happen, and you'll see her probably taking some movie roles that are huge in the very near future. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Little Smiles Stars Ball. It is only 2 weeks away. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. You can grab your tickets now and join us. It is a beautiful evening and a wonderful event celebrating local kids right here through Little Smiles. Walk the red carpet. They're going to sign autographs. It's going to be a beautiful whole experience. So you can join us. Get your tickets now. Connect to everything Little Smiles at kvjshow.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
There you go. Today, very important day, and I think more than ever, it's good to see the distance that we have come, but also to see where we've got to still go, today when it comes to equality in America, all things that need to happen, and it feels like sometimes that we take one step forward and sometimes 2 steps back. So just kind of a good day for everybody to remember and think about everything that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood for on this day.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change.
No, we need not hate. We need not use violence. Love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Pray for them that despitefully use you. That it is better to go through life with a scarred up body than a scarred up soul.
One day our generation is gonna rule the population. So we keep on waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
Johnny, where do buyers go for the biggest Ram selection? You gotta go Origo. How about the lowest prices? You gotta go Origo.
Get new Ram 1500 quad cabs from $20,999 during the Start Something New sales event at Origo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
If you want to find annoying little brothers named Johnny, you gotta go Origo. Hey, gotcha. You gotta go Origo.
Select vehicles subject to prior sale. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax tag title dealer install option $7.99 dealer and applicable fees. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
WPTV in the mornings. Why does it matter to you?
All the reporters that you guys have, having the availability to come up to my area of town is important because without them I really wouldn't know what was going on. I've actually learned a lot about new restaurants, activities for my children. It's been a very good resource for our family to kind of know what's going on with our hectic schedules. I'm Lindsay Patterson, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Like so many people, we went out to the South Florida Fair yesterday and loved the setup for Good Greek Moving and Storage. They've got their booth. They've given out capes for all the kids, and I love it. My kids love the Good Greek Moving and Storage capes. They are the superheroes of moving. In case you didn't know, that's why they give out capes. And they really are the superheroes of moving. If you've got a move coming up, let Spiro and his team handle every detail for you. This is what they do. They are experts. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. So Spiro and his team, they're going to do it right the first time. They'll pack your stuff, they'll move your stuff, and then they'll unpack it at the new place and take the boxes with them, and bam, your move is just done. All you have to do is pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek, Good Greek Moving and Storage. The official movers of the Miami Marlins, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators football, and the Miami Hurricane.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. the Daytona 500. Be here on February 16th to witness the biggest race of the year, where one driver will make history as a Daytona 500 champion. Be here to feel the power that takes your breath away and brings you to the edge of your seat, and to experience the thrill of one of the greatest events in sports and one of the most iconic events in the world. This is the Daytona 500. Tickets are available now at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
Life's little compromises. Getting the wrong food order, but you eat it anyway.
But that's not what Okay.
Accepting that bad haircut.
Looks good.
Compromise is that voice in our head that says, it's not what I want, but it's not so bad. Don't you hate that voice? We do too. In stark defiance of compromise comes the first ever Mercedes-Benz GLB, with innovative Mercedes-Benz MBUX technology and luxurious room for 7 with an optional third row. It is the latest in a long line of Mercedes-Benz vehicles to never, ever compromise. Lease the 2020 GLB 250 SUV for just $419 a month for 36 months with $3,713 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through January 31st, 2020. Lease offer excludes Formatic models. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or on the web at mbusa.com.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial. Receive a free 8-count Chick-fil-A nuggets when you sign in on the Chick-fil-A app by January 31st, 2020.
Air America, put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America. Our customer service is second to none. We know how to treat you right. Professional install and repair. Ready to serve you day or night. Air America, put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Looking for a team building exercise? Order Jersey Mike's delivery from Uber Eats. Then share. Collaboration by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
I'm not a big talker. I am a big doer. But sometimes the only way to solve the problem is to get on the horn and figure it out. So the only people I like talking to? Grainger. With knowledgeable product experts, ready with the answers to my toughest questions, calling Grainger is the one conversation I don't mind having. From machining and motor parts to valves and vacuum pumps. When it comes to solving my problems, Grainger's got my back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger. For the ones who get it done.
Coming down with the flu can turn anyone into a big baby. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, and overall aching feeling can really turn you into something you're not. Your best line of defense this flu season is a $25 flu shot at MD Now. I'm doing it. You need to do it. They make it easy with more than 40 physician-led state-of-the-art clinics right here in South Florida. Plus, they're open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., including holidays. MDNow.com. Don't let the flu turn you into something you're not. Offer restrictions do apply.
Audi Coral Springs is South Florida's volume Audi dealer. Choose from a huge inventory of popular sports sedans like the A4 and A6 and luxury SUVs like the Q5 and Q8. All available at the lowest prices in South Florida. Audi Coral Springs has over 500 vehicles in stock and ready to drive. Visit Audi Coral Springs and experience luxury today. Off the Sawgrass at 441 or online at AudiCoralSprings.com. South Florida's volume Audi dealer based on Audi regional data.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been injured as a result of someone else's negligence, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I love to tell the good people about any kind of snack I get that I think is worthy of conversation.
Okay.
And this is a snack I got over the weekend, and I ate 2 full bags. I was watching Twilight Zone. I was kind of going through a little binge, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. I opened this bag up, and my gosh, it was gone within 2 episodes. They were the Ritz chips, but the toasted kind. You got to get the toasted kind. I cannot tell you how outstanding they are, Fat Kevin.
Yeah.
It would knock you on your fat butt. They're so delicious.
Okay.
Highly recommend those. They are one of those ones you can't stop. And then I'm drawing a blank, but there is a new cereal out there that was really, really good. When I think of it, I'll probably interrupt Virginia when she's talking about what's on her mind.
You just blurt it out.
I'll just blurt it
right
out.
in the middle of her sentence.
Kellogg's.
Yeah.
But put that on your radar. Ritz toasted chips, they're going, roughly $4 to about $5, depending on the store you go to.
Okay.
Highly recommend that.
All right.
That's what's on my mind, baby.
Very
Food.
nice.
Food. It's a holiday.
It is.
It is a holiday,
You
yeah.
can't diet today.
What do you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we got a message. I think Denny said it came in from our Instagram or somewhere. People were asking because they heard you talking about the avocado booth at the South Florida Fair.
Yes.
And so as a public service, I just want to tell everybody where it is in case you're trying to eat a little bit more on the healthy side. I
Okay.
mean, Lord knows we all prefer our nachos with cheese. But they also do nachos with fresh avocado guacamole made right in front of you at the avocado booth. If you're leaving the expo center and you're under the covered breezeway, it's immediately to your right. Magnolia got it yesterday, and she said it was amazing.
Oh, really?
So there you go. They've got it back
Good, I'm glad
again.
she liked it.
It's in the same spot that it was last year. That avocado tent is back.
Is the avocado kind of fatty, though? Isn't there a lot of calories in avocado?
It's a superfood, but they say, just like anything that has a high fat content, you shouldn't go to town.
So all those 2 bag of chips I ate, I'm going to tell you, in 2 nights, this is how many calories that I ate. Let me see here. It would be...
Are you doing math?
I can't be right.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Kevin has told you.
I know,
If he's told you once,
there's
he's
math
told you a
band
million times.
on this show.
I got it right here.
You do?
1 bag. Okay, so for 2 bags right there, 2,080. For just 2 bags. For a snack, I ate 2,000 calories. That's alarming.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
For a snack, and I was hungry later.
Well, the great thing about the avocado is you can grab a spoon and eat it just like that. You don't have to do chips. Think about it. You don't have to do chips. You can just eat the avocado and you can keep walking around and you're not getting the carbs. You can stay keto or you can stay whatever.
In my defense, they weren't chips. They were more of a cracker.
Okay.
A little bit healthier, a little bit fancier.
So it's a Ritz bake?
It's so buttery.
Oh, no, those crackers can get you. I think they're the, is it the chicken and the biscuit?
It tastes like that. It's not those, but it's
chicken and a biscuit is like 380 calories per serving.
They're so good.
I've never seen a cracker
It's
come
unreal.
so hard.
Yeah, so don't fool yourself being, that's a cracker.
Those
Nah.
chicken and a biscuit, that's a meal, y'all.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, over 2,000 calories.
That's insane.
For,
Yeah.
for crackers.
Yeah.
And then I still ate food after. Mama, I got to get it together.
I did good. I brought my own quick weight loss food to the fair and ate out of my
Wow.
purse.
Oh, you're so annoying.
I was so annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Okay. I saw some good stuff over the weekend. One, I'm on the new HBO show, The Outsider, which is really good. It's on Sunday nights, and they got episode 3. Isn't it cozy when you know you got something sitting on your DVR?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm looking forward to get home today. I got last night's episode of Power from Starz. They're down to the last 3 episodes. I got The Outsider from last night. Haven't seen episode 3. That's really good.
There's new Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's right. That happened last night.
I stayed up and watched it. I'm very tired.
Okay.
Did you guys watch that Aaron Hernandez thing yet?
I did. That's what's on my mind. I was going to talk about that. Did you watch it?
No. Panda watched 2 episodes without me. And then at the end of episode 2, he goes, maybe I should stop. I think she would want to watch this with me. I'm like, damn it, Panda.
It's
I want to
tough,
see it.
It's tough if you kind of like get off step a little bit. And, we were watching, my wife, the Mexican Queen, we were watching the 2nd episode of The Outsider on Friday. I was looking forward to it all week. She fell asleep. And so there's that kind of like a little bit of a rule where I'm wide awake, but she falls asleep, and I realize 5 minutes in, she's gone. So to me, I think in the binge watching rules, sorry, you snooze, you lose, right? You can go ahead and watch it.
You started it together, and
Yes.
she tapped out.
She did.
That's a you snooze, you lose. But like in Panda's case, he just started watching it without me.
It's different.
And it's totally different.
So in my relationship with Denny's, if either one of us falls asleep and one of us watches it,
Yeah.
we got to suck it up and watch it again together. It's solidarity.
You do? Okay.
That's our relationship.
So just know you got to watch it twice.
Yes.
Okay. I think with The Outsider, you could probably watch these episodes more than once. And yeah, a lot of people were talking to me about it's called The Mind of Aaron Hernandez. If you don't know the story and who this guy is, he is a former football player. He played with the Florida Gators, won a national championship with them in Miami, and then he went on to win a couple Super Bowls with the New England Patriots, and he is a multiple murderer. After playing college, winning national championships and even Super Bowls, he started killing people. It's just kind of crazy stuff. And they were going through, okay, like what got to this guy? What was he doing? One of the episodes that he had, he didn't kill the guy, but he shot a guy in the face in Riviera Beach, right here in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, I remember
You remember that story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you shoot a guy in the face, guess what? You were trying to kill him.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. So he just starts killing, and that's kind of it. The Mind of Aaron Hernandez it's still kind of a mystery, trying to figure out what was this guy? Was it football injuries? Was it his past? Was he closeted and he had aggression and, some issues because of that? You can't figure out exactly what it was that set this guy off, why you would murder.
I'm not 100% correct on that, or I'm not sure if I'm right or not.
I'm never correct when I say stuff, but I'm going to keep talking.
But I think there's 2 Aaron Hernandez specials going on right now. There's one on Netflix.
Really? Okay.
And I thought I saw, because I was looking for it, I Googled it, and one for CNN came up. So I think there's 2 different specials going on.
They might. The one that I know everybody's talking to me about is the one from Netflix, The Mind of Aaron Hernandez. So that's the one I saw, and that's the only one I can vouch for. So it's pretty good. It's fascinating stuff. That's your thing, and just a lot of people saying, okay, is it brain injuries from football? Can you blame that, or is there something else that you could blame for that? But it's pretty good watching, so you can check that out. It is on Netflix. Just one of the things going on there, and always love your suggestions, too. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Lots of fun stuff coming up, including, I think we said on Friday that Jaybird believed that he could tell different Girl Scout cookies by throwing them off his face.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I want to try it out. I don't know how good I'm going to be, but I want to try this out.
Okay, we'll see. This is one of those interesting challenges we have that you can watch on KVJ TV. Go dial it up right now. You can do it on your X1 DVR or on the YouTube app.
Now, are we trying to hit them in his mouth or near his mouth, or?
They're just off his face.
Yeah,
off his face.
I think I can. I believe I can tell by the way they feel on my skin.
Interesting.
And I know that sounds weird.
Size, texture, whatever it may be. The density of the cookie.
Yeah.
All those kind of things.
For sure. And hit me hard.
Okay. We'll see how well Jaybird does coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. Not too bad on your roadways as we get your Monday started off. Watch for an incident on Prosperity Farms Road. That just south of Hood Road. And we also have a disabled vehicle blocking one left lane on 95 southbound. That's in Broward County, just beyond Oakland Park Boulevard. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Well, for me, this is TV binge watching season. That's why it's so important to have the best of the best with Xfinity. They've got something called the voice-controlled Flex 4K streaming device. Now, I'm often jumping between my cable, my Netflix, my YouTube, my Amazon Prime Video. The cool thing, though, is with the Flex 4K streaming device, I can actually get it all in one personalized streaming dashboard, all in one place, and I can use my voice control remote to find it. So if my family wants to watch the KVJ show on KVJ TV in the morning, they can go to YouTube and do it. It's that easy. And along with it, you get Xfinity Internet for only $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. It is everything you could possibly want. Simple, easy, and awesome. And you get it by calling 1-800-XFINITY, going to Xfinity.com, or visiting your local Xfinity store today. Offer ends 2/10/20. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. After contract term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
Raptors, T-Rexes, and Triceratops, oh my! Gather your little ones and jump on the Dino Train by Brightline to begin your journey to Expedition Dinosaur at the Museum of Discovery and Science. The adventure starts at a Brightline station near you. Riders will have a chance to meet an expert paleontologist and come face-to-face with a lifelike animatronic dinosaur. Once at the museum, continue your expedition learning how dinosaurs roamed in prehistoric times. For just $35, get a round-trip train ride and admission to the Museum of Discovery and Science. Visit GoBrightline.com to book your tickets now.
In fast food, there's value. Then there's fresh value from Subway. Fresh value is just $2.99 for the 6-inch oven-roasted chicken with seasoned all-white meat raised without antibiotics. And $2.99 for the 6-inch Veggie Delight with hand-cut veggies on freshly baked bread. Fresh value is freshly prepared for you, like new Subway sliders starting at $1.89. Great-tasting food that won't weigh you down? That's fresh value, only at Subway.
Freshly prepared in front of you at participating U.S. shops. Limited customization of sliders, additional charge for 6-inch extras, plus tax, no additional discounts or coupons applied. Prices higher on delivery.
South Florida Beer Week, supporting local breweries for the past 9 years.
Just yesterday was Trench Day at Due South in Boynton Beach. They've done the KVJ beers before. And not only that, but they're also doing a special beer just for the South Florida Fair.
That's correct. Yep. So this year, for the first time, you'll be able to drink Due South at the South Florida Fair. They have their own Due South Beer Garden this year, so you'll be able to try their tried and true Cat 3 IPA, caramel cream, their Coastline Lager, and then they made a beer just for the South Florida Fair called Funshine Amber. I think it'll bring a younger crowd, and even the older crowd might get to try some of the beers made here in South Florida.
So make sure you go check it out if you're going to the South Florida Fair, and check them out in person too in Boynton Beach, Due South Brewery.
Whatever you like to drink, make sure that you drink like a local and support South Florida breweries January 19th through the 26th. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at South Florida Beer Week. And as always, remember to drink responsibly.
It's your boy Fat Joe here, world famous rapper and world famous direct auto insurance spokesman. Listen, I know what it's like to have money issues, but that didn't matter to Direct Auto. They'll work with you and get you the car insurance you need. You don't have to be rolling in the dough to get it going again. Go to directauto.com.
Get direct and get going. Get a super low down payment for as low as $49. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Down payments vary. Terms and conditions apply. Doesn't reduce premium. Additional fees may apply. How you buy impacts cost.
Florida. Welcome to More Than Enough Reason with Geico. You're eating spicy food and start to get that prickly feeling on your tongue.
Oh, this has a kick.
You have more than enough reason to pump the brakes. But no, nothing's gonna hold you back now.
This is good. A little hot, but good.
You've also got more than enough reason to switch to Geico. Because with Geico, you've got the ability to reach an agent for help 24/7. Unlike your ability to get more water at this restaurant.
Yeah, you can just leave the pitcher this time.
And even though you regret overlooking the 4 little peppers next to your dish on the menu, you'll never feel overlooked with Geico. Because they're available 24/7. Maybe that's why they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Wow. So, Florida, while you're trying to look composed with a mouthful of ice cubes as you fan yourself with the drink menu, you can feel relieved knowing Geico helps with renter's insurance through the Geico Insurance Agency, too.
Geico. More reasons than ever to switch today over the phone at your local office or at geico.com.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700. 855-433-5700 or visit an AT&T store today. The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach, car buying redefined.
This morning along the Treasure Coast, temperatures starting off chilly in the upper 50s, mostly cloudy with a slim chance for an isolated shower. Daytime highs today only reaching the upper 60s, cloudy skies throughout the day, and then clearing conditions throughout the afternoon. I'm WPTV Storm Team 5 meteorologist Katya Hall on 97.9 WRMF.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a big day coming up this Saturday. Would love to see you out there for the 29th annual Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure along downtown West Palm Beach's waterfront. Starts at 7 a.m. We're going to be there right by the start line. Actually, we're going to be on this Saturday morning, so you can listen to the KVJ show and come see us live. We're going to be raising funds to help find a cure for breast cancer right here in South Florida. Komen's goal to reduce cancer deaths in the U.S. by 50% in the next decade. And so far, Susan G. Komen has funded every single significant breast cancer research advancement. So this event means something. If you'd like to register, find more information, go to Komen, Florida, Komen, Florida.org/race, and then come see us this Saturday along the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, talking about what I did get to see this weekend, what I didn't get to see, and I do want to see, is the Bad Boys for Life, filmed in Miami. It is the third installment of the Bad Boys franchise, and it has been a while. I think 17 years since they had another Bad Boys movie. Bad Boys 2 was made back then, and apparently it did really well. And I'm hearing good things about it. They say that, there are some things that are inconsistent. And Michael Bay's the guy who made the first two, and he did not direct this one. And so
I don't like that.
Yeah, so there are people who, I've got a friend of mine that's really into the franchise, and so he kind of knew and said, it's why it was good. It's a solid movie. It's not necessarily as good as Bad Boys 2 was, but still pretty good. And over the weekend, it made $68.1 million they expected to make by the time today is over. And it's done well enough that they've already put a green light on Bad Boys 4. And I don't think they're going to wait 17 more years, or Martin Lawrence might not be with us anymore. Apparently, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, both going to be coming back for that. So, and it's already going to make a good bit of money. They made it for about $90 million, so they think that it's going to blow past that. So it's going to be profitable, and that's why they make movies. I don't know if you heard about Doolittle, but it's on track to lose that $100 million that we thought it would.
It did little.
Yeah, it did. Doolittle. Yeah, you're right. Did not go very well.
I'm telling you, man. I just read this article about the red flags you see of a movie, and I gotta, because this was on it. When animals talk and it's not a cartoon, you gotta be. It's a red flag of this movie might not be good.
How many terrible talking animal movies can you come up with? I know we had. There was a talking chimp movie, wasn't there?
Well, it wasn't that he talked, but he looked like he played baseball.
Baseball playing chimp. Okay.
I mean that counts.
Air Bud didn't talk, did he?
No,
the dog.
That's the same kind of thing. And although Air Bud I think did well, the kids loved Air Bud. Air Bud is kind of your anomaly in that situation.
They made about like 8 of those, right? So he played basketball in one, and
Look Who's Talking. Oh, didn't they have one where the animals were talking?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm
Homeward Bound. I don't know. I think they're talking in that. That's a classic, isn't it?
Yes, it is a classic.
I'm not saying it can't happen.
All right, but it's hit or miss. It's
hit
iffy.
or miss.
Hit or miss. Doolittle missed. It made just $30 million, and the budget to make it $175.
Oh.
Yeah, so right now it's in the hole of $145 million. They think it'll make up some of that, but it's still going to lose at least $100.
Just make another Iron Man. Bring him back.
He needs to.
Bring him back.
Yeah. I wonder what this is going to do for his career. I mean, how bad does it hurt? I mean, you can take a couple stinkers.
You can.
Yeah.
Everyone does a stinker.
Did you see Nicolas Cage is going to be making National Treasure 3? That's coming back.
Yeah, I did see that, and I'm so because I've never seen part 1, and I watched part 2 thinking it was part 1. I was very confused. Like Kevin said, this was good. I don't get it.
That part 2 is not nearly what part 1 was. Part 1 was good. Yeah, the second one, I don't know. But apparently, this is all because Nicolas Cage has blown through a good chunk of his $200 million fortune that he had. He's down to $25 million, which, hey, if I had $25 million, I wouldn't be alarmed.
You could make that work. If you just stop buying dinosaur bones.
He can't.
If you stop.
He cannot. He spends money like Jay Bird would spend money if he became a millionaire. The two of them buy the goofiest stuff.
But I would cut it off, though. He can't cut it off.
He can't.
I could hit the brakes.
You could stop it.
Absolutely. I knew when I was buying too many G.I. Joes.
Yeah, they were kind of going through and tracking everything that Nicolas Cage has bought. 15 residences he has.
That's insane.
Including one of those properties being his $25 million waterfront home in Newport Beach. That's his main residence. But then he's got one in Rhode Island. He's got one in Las Vegas. All of them are, $15 million, $8 million.
So does that,
it's time to sell.
Does that count as the $25 million that you're worth, or now when
I
you
think
sell?
he's blown it on these, and I think he's been spinning off properties. Trying to recoup.
You need to.
Yeah, he bought an island in the Bahamas for $3 million. So just all those, and that's actually not. You might say, well, that's real estate. Those aren't even close to the dumbest purchases. He's got a couple castles that he bought.
Well, Kevin, I mean, you need a castle. You're Nicolas Cage.
He bought a 9-foot-tall burial tomb. He blew $450,000 on the late Shah of Iran's Lamborghini. He actually got into a bidding war with Leo DiCaprio on a $70 million year old dinosaur skull for $276,000.
Yeah, there's your goofy Jay Bird stuff.
I think you beat him too. I think he got that.
He did. And here's the problem, though. They found out it was stolen, so he paid $276,000 for it and then had to return it to the Mongolian government.
Oh.
Money down the drain.
The Mongolians.
So I'm not sure. There's no actual proof other than the fact that just kind of a gut feeling. But if you watch some interviews from him in the early 90s and late 80s, he looks like he's on a lot of drugs. And I'm wondering, you get real high.
Probably,
high on something. Dinosaur bones look like
it's hard to do math when you're whacked out of your mind.
You think it's a great idea to buy dinosaur skulls.
Well, in your head, too, maybe you think, it's an investment piece.
Yeah, you're all high.
It's going to go up in value.
Yeah. How about a T-Rex skull?
He bought shrunken pygmy heads. $150,000 pet octopus. I mean,
That's a pricey octo.
That is.
I don't think that's a sober purchase.
No, probably not. That's kind of where it's all gone. So there you go. That's going to be coming out. We'll see if that's any better than the second one was, some of the franchise movies. All right, Jaybird, we made the bold claim on Friday that Jaybird knows so much about Girl Scout cookies that you could actually throw them off his face and he could tell you what they are.
Now, do you want me blindfolded for this?
Yeah, I think we should do the blindfold just to make sure that it's all legit. And then we got to get the boxes of Girl Scout cookies that I believe we have in the other room.
We do. They're right here, sir.
Okay. How many different varieties do we have, Virginia?
1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5.
We've got 5. Okay.
Question: will the new cookie, the Lemon Up, be featured in this?
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know.
It's a possibility.
I guess if it's a cookie, you don't know and you might know this because you've said before that you like to take food that you really love and rub it on your face.
It was when I was younger, I would do that.
Okay.
When I was
you don't do Girl Scout cookies?
I don't, because that sounds real creepy.
I have a feeling he still rubs.
I don't rub.
This guy definitely rubs.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witchy.
You don't rub them all over your face.
But when I was
Girl Scouts.
When I was a kid, I would get Happy Meals. I didn't want it to end, and I didn't want to eat it right away because I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I would mush down my cheeseburger and put it on my face. It felt warm.
Yeah.
You've never done that as an adult.
I haven't.
I don't buy it.
Oh, go scratch, as you would say.
Okay, blindfold on here. Okay, we're going to take the cookie, and why don't you describe as it careens off your face. Virginia's going to throw it right at you.
So, V, if you could, try to get like the top of the cookie on my skin. If you can.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want it to hit you kind of flat?
Yes, if you can.
And Virginia, make sure you show off each cookie to KVJ TV so that our viewing audience can see what you're about to throw off his face here.
All right, this is cookie number 1.
Okay, all right. So if you're watching on KVJ TV, you know exactly what cookie is about to careen off of Jaybird's face.
You ready, Ski Daddy?
Yes, sir.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, bring in the pain.
Thin Mint.
That was a Thin Mint.
Yeah, I could smell it.
As it went whizzing by your face.
I mean, I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
I could smell it.
That's amazing.
They said it couldn't be done.
Okay. He is 1 for 1 so far. I really didn't think he's going to get 1. I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. Okay. All right, here we go. Girl Scout cookie number 2. We're throwing off Jaybird's face. He says he can identify it just by that. All right. If you're watching KVJ TV, Virginia's holding the cookie up right now to the camera.
Cookie number 2.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to block it completely here.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Do me 3, 2, 1 so I can try to smell, too.
I will. In 3, 2, 1, bring in the pain.
Ooh, that was right in the eye socket.
That was right in the eye socket. I got good smell. I think it's a Lemon Up.
It's a Lemon Up! This guy's good.
It really isn't.
I mean,
you always.
You're a champion.
When it comes to this, it is really
you
amazing.
figure out a way to win. That's what champions do.
Well, let's celebrate too early.
Okay, I didn't think you were going to get 1. I can't believe we're here saying you're 2 for 2.
They do get more difficult.
This really is unbelievable. Okay. I thought this was going to fail miserably.
All right.
Okay.
I'm holding up to the camera cookie number 3.
All right. He's going to throw this off Jaybird's face. Can he tell what Girl Scout cookie this is?
I'm trying not to. Hold on. This thing keeps on squirting up.
Okay. What are you talking about?
I meant skirting up.
Move your mask a little so your nose is sticking out.
And put his microphone over by his mouth too, Virginia, if you would, please. Thank you.
Doing radio all wrong.
Okay, here we go.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, bring in the pain.
Tag along.
It's a tag along. How the hell?
What the heck? You have the dumbest skill set I've ever seen.
We should have put money on this.
It's unbelievable. I really can't even believe what you're so impressive at. This is amazing. I honestly, I would think this is some kind of parlor trick if I were watching this.
And there's no way for him to cheat because I am randomly going right now, just off the top of my head. Like, I didn't tell anybody the order or anything.
Dude, I don't cheat at these.
He's amazing.
It's 3 for 3. Only 2 more left. Already, you've beaten the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
Okay, he's doing the Miyagi rubbing the hands together here, getting ready for cookie number 4. It's a Girl Scout cookie.
Cookie number 4 is on KVJ TV.
All right.
By the way, you're hitting me in a great spot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do 3, 2, 1.
I pride myself on my aim.
Yeah.
Okay, head up a little bit. I like to see your nose because I try to hit your nose area.
Okay, it does seem to be helping a little bit. Okay,
right.
Here we go.
It just keeps going. I just don't want people to call me out on anything.
You can't see.
I know.
You just can't. It's coming at you too fast. In 3, 2, 1, bring in the pain.
Oh, that's a tougher one. I think that's a peanut butter sandwich, but that's tough.
It's a peanut butter sandwich. How does he do it?
He's amazing.
He is amazing.
He really is.
That was a peanut butter sandwich.
Are you okay? Or
Yeah,
are you just okay? You're leaning over. I'm like, did we finally break the bird?
I've collected my thoughts.
Okay, all right. You're 4 for 4. You've only got one more left. Going 4 out of 5. People aren't even going to believe this. Final Girl Scout cookie here. We're throwing them off of Jaybird's face.
Cookie
and
number
just
5?
by that, he's able to identify what these cookies are.
All right, this is cookie number 5 on KVJ TV.
Unreal. All right, here we go. This would be very impressive. A perfect score if he can get this one. The final Girl Scout cookie. Virginia's going to throw it off his face. Can Jaybird tell what it is just by that?
In 3, 2, 1.
I believe it's a Samoa.
Okay, you want another one? You want another shot?
It's not a Samoa. Would you like me to hit you again?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
S'more.
It's a s'more!
Sorry, I feel guilty. I didn't go perfect. Damn it.
It's all right. You rebounded nicely. That's so unbelievable.
I mean, that was good.
My goodness. Wow.
The pride of our show is intact.
They have a very distinct smell and feel.
How's your lip?
I feel good.
You need to take this on the road with the Girl Scouts. Do you think they'd want to have like a thing, you on stage, little Girl Scouts throwing cookies off your face?
Hey,
would that be impressive to people? Would be going, what have the Girl Scouts resorted to?
Hey, bring that middle-aged guy who has no kids on stage. We have this weird cookie game we're going to play.
I could put these cookies in a leaf blower and kick it up a bit.
I don't know if that works.
Does he get some kind of reward sash or a badge for this?
He should.
This should be something the Girl Scouts do. They should all start doing this. You get one of those little patches if you can identify 4 out of 5 Girl Scout cookies that they throw off your face.
Yeah, it's a cookie face chucking badge.
I like this.
Awesome.
I like this comment. His skills are as useful as a lawyer during the apocalypse.
Sums it up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. All right, well, the Super Bowl matchup is set. And to me, it's great news for the Miami Dolphins. I'll explain coming up next on the KVJ Show.
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January. This is our place. We make the rules. And there's a dazzling haze, a mysterious way about you, dear. Have I known you 20 seconds or 20 years? Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out and take me home. You're my lover. We could let our friends crash in the living room. This is our place. We make the call. And I'm highly suspicious that everyone who sees you wants you. I've loved you 3 summers now, honey, but I want them all. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out and take me home forever and ever. You're my lover. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? With every guitar string scar on my hand, I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover. My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends well to end up with you. Swear to be over dramatic and true to my lover. And you'll say all your dirtiest jokes fall
Well, it is set. The Super Bowl is going to be coming to Miami here in just 2 weeks. We know exactly who is going to be playing in the games. Yesterday, you had the Kansas City Chiefs. They went on ahead and took care of business and brought the Titan Cinderella run to an end yesterday. And then the San Francisco 49ers, they took care of business against the Green Bay Packers. I know, Virginia, you wanted to have a little bit of balance in the color scheme. Unfortunately, you did not get your wish.
I know. You were right, though. You called it. You said the 49ers and the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think it was anything impressive. Not like Jaybird, identifying Girl Scout cookies bouncing off his face. I just wanted the favorites.
I wanted that perfect score, baby.
I know. Still impressive, though. You rebounded nicely and got that. So that's who we're going to see. It's going to be really, I think, a cool Super Bowl to see what's going on. One, you're going to have Nick Bosa. He plays with the San Francisco 49ers. He is a St. Thomas Aquinas high school grad. He's from Fort Lauderdale, so he's going to be able to play a Super Bowl. This is his first year, and he's already a dominating player. So he's going to be in the Super Bowl. I think that's kind of cool. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, this is their first Super Bowl since 1970.
Okay.
So it's been a long time. Casey's been waiting for this. So I think it's going to be really cool to see what's going on. Now, here's what I really like looking at this. Now, I don't know how many correlations you want to make between the San Francisco 49ers being in the Super Bowl and the Miami Dolphins, but the 49ers are the third team to reach the Super Bowl after a 4-win season. By the way, the Dolphins have, 5 this year? So, I mean, theoretically, you could say
it can be done.
It can be done. The Miami Dolphins could be in the Super Bowl next year. It wouldn't be anything too crazy.
Well, the fact that everyone was saying they were going to win a game all year, that's what everybody told me when I was in that cheerleading outfit. They won 5?
They won 5.
They kind of came on towards the end.
Yeah, they did really well. They've got, I think, a very solid coach. I think they've got, hopefully, a good plan. They've got a ton of draft picks. If they don't completely blow it in the draft, they could have a solid team. Now, I think it's probably still, I don't think the correlation is good because of the reason why the 49ers struggled last year. They had a quarterback that was out and things like that. But, we'll see. And they had a great draft pick in Nick Bosa. The Dolphins are going to be able to square up against both next year. They play the Chiefs at Hard Rock Stadium unless they move the game to London or Mexico City, and then they play the 49ers on the road next season. So the Dolphins will get a shot at both Super Bowl teams going to be coming up. We'll see what exactly happens on that. There are some fun things, though, if you want to get involved with the Super Bowl. One thing I know that I am going to be taking part in is the Super Bowl experience.
Me too.
That's going to be fun. That is at the Miami Beach Convention Center. If you've got kids, especially 12 or younger, first of all, they get in for free.
Which is awesome.
And they will love it. There's a lot of activity. It's basically meant for them. They've got autograph sessions, football skill challenges. They got the Play 60 Zone. Youth football clinics are going on. In fact, I think Nick Bosa and his brother Joey are going to be doing a football camp for kids.
Nice.
I think there's one in Belle Glade's going to be going on. In fact, we've got an e-blast that has all the concerts, all the events, everything you want to do, all the information you need. If you want to get all of that in one convenient place, you can go and sign up for the KVJ e-blast that we send out. Just go to our website and put in your email address.
And when are the Ralstons going to drink in the NFL experience?
Here is the plan. In fact, I would recommend a lot of South Floridians do this. We are going to go this coming Saturday.
Oh, we're going Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
We already got our Brightline tickets.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
All right, we might do either, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Saturday or Sunday, we're going to do it. Now, here's what you need to know. The reason why I would recommend going this coming weekend is because the following weekend, everybody from out of town is going to be in for the Super Bowl.
Exactly. You want to hit it with the locals when
right.
you can still move and breathe.
And I think that's kind of the reason why they're doing it. As South Floridians can check it out this coming weekend. It's going to be $20 too. It's a little bit cheaper. So if you go before the 29th, admission, because the adults have got to pay, is $20. And then it goes up to $40 the following weekend.
That's a great deal, though, if kids are free. And on the Brightline, too, kids are free. So if you go to brightline.com and click through that way, and there's a Kids Are Free link, you can really have a wonderful family day and save yourself some cash.
If you want to get your tickets to the Super Bowl experience at the Miami Beach Convention Center, you can go to Ticketmaster.com to get them. And another note, we are going to be introducing Smash Mouth at the Palm Beach County's largest Super Bowl party at Clematis by Night on Thursday, January 30th. That's free for the whole family.
Woohoo!
They go on stage at 7:30. It starts at 6 p.m. But they're going to have a bunch of cool stuff that is going to be going on there. So you can come out and see us for that.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, you knew this was going to be an issue. Tekashi 69, who basically ratted on a bunch of high-level people in many gangs, is now having trouble hiring security. I'll tell you what some people in the know are saying about how much he's going to have to pay coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. Still seeing delays after an earlier accident that's blocking a lane on Prosperity Farms Road. That just south of Hood Road. And a new crash slowing you down right now on 95 in West Palm Beach. Watch for that northbound right at Belvedere Road. We have a center lane blocked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, where do buyers go to get the biggest Jeep selection? You gotta go Arrigo. How about the lowest prices? You gotta go Arrigo.
Get new Jeep Gladiators from just $35,999 during the Start Something New sales event at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
If you want to find annoying little brothers named Johnny, you gotta go Arrigo. Hey, gotcha. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select vehicles subject to prior sale. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax tag title dealer install options. $7.99 dealer and applicable fees. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
New Year's resolutions are hard, but getting the speed you need and the entertainment you want with Xfinity is easy. Waking up the kids after a long winter break? Hard. But getting the best in-home Wi-Fi experience to stream your favorites in any room? Easy. Committing to a trendy New Year's diet? Hard. But quickly finding all your streaming apps with Xfinity Flex, a personalized streaming dashboard that lets you search less and watch more? Easy. It's Xfinity. And it's simple, easy, awesome. Get Xfinity Internet today for only $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And ask how to add a voice-controlled Flex 4K streaming device for no additional cost. It's a personalized streaming dashboard that puts all your favorites in one place. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Offer ends 2/10/20. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. After contract term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
Going on now, it's Bell's up to 70% off store-wide sale. Save big throughout the store. Up to 70% off sportswear and accessories for ladies, golf and outdoor apparel for men, home, and much more. Plus, find everything you need to enjoy the sunshine, like swim, sandals, and activewear. And get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Don't miss Bell's up to 70% off store-wide sale. Going on now. Bell's. Live life local. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Are you still on those New Year's resolutions, or did you completely give up? Hey, if you're just looking for self-improvement, here's an easy thing you can do. If you don't like glasses or contact lenses like I did, just go to Panu Laser Vision. Get a LASIK procedure and get rid of the contacts and the glasses. It's much easier than you might think. Mine took 90 seconds with knowledgeable doctors and state-of-the-art equipment. I had no fears. Plus, the payment plan is not scary either. 0 down, 0 interest. And there's convenient locations all over Broward and now Palm Beach County as well. All you got to do is just jump online, PanuLaser.com. PANNU laser.com.
Make Dunkin' Go-To's your go-to. A great deal for $2, $4, or $5.
2 egg and cheese wraps for $2, 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4, and 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $5. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Family is big around here. We're family owned, family operated, family managed. And that means legacy. That means dependability. That means using Grainger. With over 1.5 million products and knowledgeable product experts, Grainger has whatever we need. And with same-day pickup and next-day delivery options, they have it whenever we need it. For over 90 years, businesses like ours have trusted Grainger. Because, like family, Grainger's got our back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's time to celebrate you. That's why we created UFit Health Clubs to be about one thing only, you. So much so that it's in our name. At UFit, it's not about what others think of you. It's about empowering you to be the best you can be. Right now, UFit is offering $1 down, plus you get the rest of the month free on our most popular Lime Card membership. The Lime Card includes top-of-the-line equipment, access to all nationwide locations, and unlimited group classes where available. Plus, bring a friend for free every time you visit. Hurry, offer ends soon. Join UFit today where you fit in. Visit ufit.com for more details.
The thought of moving yourself should actually give you so much stress. If you want less stress in your life, and who doesn't, you got to call the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. They are ready to do your whole entire move, and they handle every detail. They make it stress-free for you and so easy. They bring a team of men. These guys pack your stuff, they move your stuff, then they unpack it at the new place and take the boxes with them, and bam, your move is just done. It's like magic fairies did it. It's like superheroes did it. Well, they are the superheroes of moving. That's why they give out those yellow Good Greek Moving and Storage capes, because they are superheroes. And it's amazing. You got to call them Star Greek on your mobile phone. That's Star Greek. They'll come out and give you a free quote. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, the Florida Panthers, the Miami Hurricanes, and Florida Gators. Find them online at goodgreek.com or Star Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Yeah, so coming up in a second, I'll tell you about the trouble Tekashi 69, the guy that ratted on all the gang members, what his troubles are and how much he's going to have to pay for security. That's coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, I don't know if you guys saw, but Celine Dion was local over the weekend, and she was doing a concert. And it was beautiful. A lot of my friends were there, and they were posting on social media. She did this gorgeous tribute to her mother that just passed away.
I think it was
that day.
That day.
Yeah, her mom died on Friday morning, I think. And then Friday night, she was on stage and did a whole tribute to her mother. Her mother was 92 and had been battling serious illness. So at least she saw it coming, and it wasn't like an unexpected shocker. But yeah, here's Somewhere Over the Rainbow in honor of her mother.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
She's also showing some photos of her husband as well.
Aww.
In there.
Gosh, I love that song. That's a tearjerker right there.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
There's a land that I heard of once.
I wish someone was rubbing me right now.
Kevin?
Just
I think it's Jenny's job.
1, 2, 3, not it.
nothing carnal about it. Just
Yeah.
more of a nurturing rub.
Oh, well, then definitely Denny's.
Yeah, it was at American Airlines Arena on Friday night.
Yes. In other news, it looks like Paris Hilton's got a new show coming out. Are we excited?
No, not at all.
This is Paris is set to premiere on YouTube coming up in May.
I mean, I'm going to act like, oh, this is so dumb. I will probably end up watching some of it. Only because I like to hate watching
Which
it.
project are you least excited about? You've got that from Paris Hilton. You got Kim Kardashian's new project she's doing on justice reform.
She's getting people out of prison, Bard.
And then Lindsay Lohan's got a new album in February.
I mean, the Lilo album, I'm kind of. I just like, in the Paris thing, it's not going to be good, but I'm going to come in here and go, oh, you won't believe how terrible this was.
Yeah.
And I'll watch
You can't wait to watch it.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I'll mark it in the calendar. It's called This is Paris, and it debuts on YouTube in May. In other news, I know my panda is all jazzed about the induction of so many of his favorites into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. And
He's wanting to go up to Cleveland. He's like, Kev, let's go to Cleveland. I'm like,
he's ready.
I was just there.
I know. I told him, I'm like, unfortunately for you, Kevin just went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but you didn't go to the induction ceremony.
No, I did not.
All of the people that are being inducted, well, except for the dead ones, perform.
If the dead ones performed, I would go.
Well, that's the ticket everyone wants to see. Yeah.
That's how you get me there.
You'll
yeah.
never get that.
Okay.
Would you consider going sans dead performance?
I would not be able to, unfortunately.
But you really would if they dug bodies up and they were kind of like they still sounded good, but they were very zombie-like. Do you go see them? Like
Probably
a zombie
Biggie?
Zombie Elvis? Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, I think so.
check it out.
Yeah.
And finally here, Tekashi 69 famously took the stand and told a lot of details that he probably shouldn't have about a lot of very scary gang members. And so now, shocking, he's having trouble finding security people that'll actually work for him because they're like, somebody's going to do a drive-by on him and I don't want to be standing there when the bullets fly. I mean, you know it's always a risk with any celebrities, but especially with Tekashi 69, they got a whole bunch of bodyguards. They asked like Justin Bieber's bodyguard. They asked a bunch of other gang guys, and they're like, hey, how much would you have to pay a security crew if you wanted to get them to cover Tekashi 69? And they all say it's going to have to be in the 7 digits. They say most people in the industry have sworn off the gig for any price. They don't care. They would not do it. I haven't seen any pictures of him out and about, too. I don't know where Tekashi is. Probably hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
In the middle of Iowa.
Probably should be.
Yeah. Probably should be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Little Smiles Stars Ball. It happens Saturday, February 1st. So not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. It's not too late for you to get involved and be a part of it with us. We would love to have you. Get your tickets now. You can still get a sponsorship and all kinds of fun. Go and connect to everything Little Smiles at kvjshow.com.
Got some celebrity birthdays going down here today. Some of the celebrities that having a birthday today. Say what up to Bill Maher. He's turning 64. All right. Paul Stanley, 68 today, lead singer at Kiss.
Look, his audiobook was very good.
It was, huh?
It got me hooked.
Okay. Taylor loves it. And Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut, is 90 today.
Did he or did he not see a space station on the moon? I don't know.
You don't know, huh?
Some people think he did.
You think he did, huh?
Some people think he did.
What does he say?
I believe he had said it was either him or Neil who had said something and then retracted it.
Oh. Okay, so he maybe said, yes, I have, but then he's like, no, I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe Buzz had a buzz?
I don't know, man.
Buzzed Aldrin.
I mean, it is in your name, so you're just fulfilling the prophecy.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday to Arnie Eldred. That is from Carrie. And happy birthday to Rosa from James II, James III, Puppy Zeus, and Kitty Sushi. So there you go. Just some of the birthdays going on here. You got a birthday? You can hit us up, mail@kvjshow.com. Kind of a quick question here that Jaybird has, because he tried to wish somebody happy birthday, but it came off as rude.
You always step in it.
I do.
Yeah. This is a relative, and he texts happy birthday.
But let me preface, this is a relative that I don't really ever see. I don't even think she likes me. So the fact I'm even wishing happy birthday.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So what do you think? Is it rude or not? Do you need to call somebody for their birthday? And maybe there's a list of like, okay, who? Maybe that's parents, siblings, spouses, things like that. Obviously, you call
Now, was
kids.
it like a text, or did you reach out on Facebook?
It was a text of happy birthday to an aunt up in Rhode Island.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think? Is it rude or not? How would you rule on Jaybird? And who do you need to call? Is it ever rude to just text birthday to somebody? And if you know them well enough to text them birthday, should you just call them? What are your thoughts? 877-979-WRMF. Speak out on the etiquette here at the KVJ show.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new in there, swimwear, going to the pool. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your findings out the door. I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, girl, need to kick off your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath, time to focus on you. All the big fights, long nights that you've been through. I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all hang out tonight. Cause he don't love you anymore. So walk your findings out the door. And do your hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? And we gon' be all right. Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Yeah. Alright. Listen, if he don't love you anymore, then walk your findings out the door. And do your hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? And we gon' make it right. Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling?
Okay, is it rude to text somebody happy birthday? Should you call them? One of Jaybird's aunts was a little put off because that's all he did was text happy birthday to her.
This particular ant's put off a lot.
Yeah.
It just seems like.
Yeah,
This
that's-
is the one that doesn't like our show.
You need to put her off your call list.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to do the nice thing and just say, hey, it was very generic. Hey, hope you have a great birthday. Love you. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
And I've heard through the grapevine that I should have called and it was a thing. So the reason why I brought it up was last week we were talking about text messaging and canceling plans,
Yeah.
if that's rude or not.
Right.
Is it rude? And I'm really not at all close with her that much. So is it rude just to text happy birthday these days?
No.
No,
I don't think it
so.
was either. Kind of old school she is.
Yeah. I
Kinda
think
miserable.
I think with a lot of people, you just kind of have to know the person because, you know, just even 2 weeks ago, I was reading about that one etiquette expert who's saying that a lot of people don't even want the message now. Voicemail's rude. You should just text people because it's easier to deal with. And I think you just have to know because I think that there is a divide between how old somebody is and what they would like.
You are right.
Older people likely are going to want a call. But to me, parents, siblings, your own kids, your very best friends, they get a call, something more personal for a birthday. Other than that, if it's an acquaintance or an extended family member, a happy birthday via text should be enough. And if they're not happy with that, then
okay, for
kiss
example,
it.
I got Bigfoot's birthday coming up. That got my kidney brother on Saturday. Now let's just say I was out of town and I couldn't make it to his party, and I just texted him happy birthday and didn't call him. Am I rude?
Yeah.
I am rude. All right.
Yeah, that's your close friend. I think it's different.
Yeah.
Extended family that you don't like, they get a text.
We don't do that to us. We sometimes we don't even wish each other happy holidays sometimes. But is that because we see each other so much?
Yeah, I mean, we're sick of each other. I don't want to speak for you guys, but
Yeah, I think it's understood. Yes, happy holidays. We say that as we
love
walk
each
off.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, what's happened today is, and here's maybe other people share the situation I'm in, is it's so easy to get a hold of somebody. People are a lot more accessible than they were 10, 15, 20 years ago. And what happens is through social media and text and everything else is you will wind up on average, whether it be your birthday, whether it be Christmas or one of those days, is you start getting 15, 20, who knows how many text messages or, announcements on Facebook. And then as you sit there and respond to them, then I've kind of been like going, hey, you want to join the family? You're going to sit there and, so you can kind of be.
You can check out because you're answering all these messages, and it's a daunting task when you look and you see, 47 messages. I got to thank each it's a lot.
Well, if I was to call this aunt up, all it'd be like probably 10 to 15 minutes long. It would probably be a lot of, why are you doing that on the show? She didn't like Ann. So she talks trash about Ann. So it's like, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, this is what happens in life. Unfortunately, if you're a miserable person, people are going to distance themselves from you.
For sure.
And that's tough. And you got nobody to blame but yourself. It's not their fault. It's your fault.
And if you have no friends, it's probably because you have a bad energy.
Yeah, well, she got bad energy. This one does.
Somebody texted and said, gratitude, not attitude. Don't try to find an issue. Just be happy somebody even said happy birthday. That's it.
I like that one.
They took a second. They thought about you. And that today, with our crazy, hectic world, that to me is just saying something.
Well, so I think, too, some people get to it. Not everybody, of course. I think if you're miserable or even miserable light in your youth, I think you get to an age that it just kind of it explodes, and then you're just miserable till the day you die.
Right. You can go one way or the other.
Yes.
Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, did you do something for the first time this weekend or maybe for the last time? You can let us know what that was, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text that in. And we started the poll on Friday. What are the best things to do in Fort Lauderdale? If you're going to be going there, or if you're inviting family in, they're going to be coming. What are the top 5 things our audience said that you must do in Fort Lauderdale? We'll tell you what that was next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. We still have this accident slowing you down on 95 northbound here in West Palm Beach on the approach to the Belvedere Curve. Look for delays building. 95 southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard. We also have a crash that's blocking a left lane. You're seeing stop-and-go traffic back to Cypress Creek Road in that area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
WPTV in the mornings. Why does it matter to you?
All the reporters that you guys have, having the availability to come up to my area of town is important because without them, I really wouldn't know what was going on. I've actually learned a lot about new restaurants, activities for my children. It's been a very good resource for our family to kind of know what's going on with our hectic schedules. I'm Lindsay Patterson, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Let's be honest, waxing hurts and shaving sucks.
So switch to laser hair removal at Body Details True Laser Specialists. Get up to 70% off, a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Start today at bodydetails.com. Terms apply.
Hey, Florida, you know the feeling you get when you drink an ice-cold Coca-Cola? Now imagine that plus all the feelings you get taking on the thrills of Universal Orlando Resort. Because right now, Florida residents can enjoy a Coke and save up to $75 on tickets and passes to Universal. So you can feel the rhythm of Universal's Mardi Gras celebration, February 1st through April 2nd. Feel the thrill of a hunted hero on the run in the new live-action The Bourne Stuntacular opening spring 2020. Or feel the rush of plummeting down the side of a 200-foot volcano! And be sure to download Universal's Creole Carnival games for even more fun in and out of the park with the QR code in specially marked packages of Coca-Cola and Coke Zero Sugar. So grab a Coca-Cola and sip into something amazing with up to $75 in savings at Universal Orlando Resort. Purchased by April 2nd, 2020. Blackout dates apply and select products. Restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com/Coke for details.
I love telling people to go to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center because I know when I send them to see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, they are in the best place possible. And it doesn't matter what you're looking to do. Maybe it's a mommy makeover like I did. Maybe it's fat transfer. I was telling my girlfriend about this fat transfer thing, and it's quite spectacular. They take fat from areas where you don't want it, like, say, your back or your inner thighs, and they put it in areas where you do want it, like, say, maybe your breasts or your butt. They make you look proportionate in the right spots. As we get older, you get fat in places that are supposed to be skinny, and you get skinny in places that are supposed to be fat. I think you know what I'm talking about, girls that are aging like me. Go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center and ask about fat transfer. It looks beautiful. Don't let anything physically hold you back. They can make you feel better and look better. Now with offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and Miami, connect at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Said no one ever.
I love waking up to cold cereal. Nothing satisfies like dry granola.
No. Here we say good morning with sizzling sausage, biscuits baked to perfection, the enticing aroma wafting from your McDonald's breakfast sandwich. So let's wake up breakfast. Start your day with a delicious breakfast like a sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, or McChicken biscuit, and get one for just 89 cents from 5 to 10:30 a.m. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Cannot be combined with any other offer combo meal.
Thank you for visiting, Grandma.
Of course. Here you go. And don't tell your mother.
Oh, $1. Only like 4 more to go.
What do you mean?
McDonald's 2 for $5 is back.
Everyone's excited McDonald's 2 for $5 mix and match deal is back. Pick any 2 favorites from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5.
Help me count my change. Grandma's hungry.
Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price. Limited time only.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
We all want the same things. That includes us at Cleveland Clinic. As the top-ranked hospital in South Florida, we take care seriously. From everyday care to life-changing care. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/access now.
If you've got debt hanging over you, stressing you out, you don't have to stress because my friend Chip's company is going to help you. They've been helping people since the 90s get rid of the stress in their life of debt. If you've got credit card debt, They don't eliminate the debt. What they do is they reduce the debt. You still pay it off, but they lower that interest rate so much. I got a friend of mine who has a card that they were charging him 30% interest. He's taking it to Debt Helper, and they're going to get him around 10%. That is going to be the difference in thousands of dollars for him over the course of like 4 years. He'll have it paid off. Like, you pay it off, but you pay way less. Debt Helper is helping everybody. Student loan debt. They can help you if you're having house debt problems. They are the experts. So call them today and set yourself up with Debt Helper. 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Ellie Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a hit-and-run accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale. South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning along the Treasure Coast, temperatures starting off chilly in the upper 50s, mostly cloudy with a slim chance for an isolated shower. Daytime highs today only reaching the upper 60s, cloudy skies throughout the day, and then clearing conditions throughout the afternoon. I'm WPTV Storm Team 5 meteorologist Katya Hall on 97.9 WRMF.
Every cup of Circle K coffee is ground in the moment. So, whether you're craving coffee now, you'll get the freshest cup in the world at Circle K. Every cup ground fresh, starting at $1 at Circle K. Limited time only at participating locations.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Circle K.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Are you watching KVJ TV? If not, it's easy to get and it's absolutely free. We're on YouTube, and so many people now have either Apple TV or Roku or Fire Stick or the X1 DVR from Xfinity. You can dial up YouTube. Just look for the KVJ Show and watch us on your flat screen TV, or download the free YouTube app. You can watch KVJ on there too, either live with the regular show and the After the Show podcast, or you can watch anytime it's convenient for you because we're on demand. Just when you go there, make sure you subscribe so that you're in the list, and you'll also know when the KVJ Show comes out with new videos. Watch us every single weekday on KVJ TV.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, on Friday, we were talking about what are the best things to do in Fort Lauderdale. You gave us your suggestions, and then we did a web poll to see what people would say. And to me, I love knowing these kind of things because you may have somebody that comes in from out of town, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to show you around. Then you're always like, I always had that brain fart, like, okay, what do we do here? And if you have kind of like this list, we'll put together the top 5 or so places from each big town here. If you're looking for some ideas on stuff to do, maybe there's some on here you never even thought of. But when ranking them out, our audience said the best things to do in Fort Lauderdale. Number 1 was Las Olas. Doing a little bar hopping there, or you can check out all the restaurants. It's just a nice long strip of both. Beautiful place to check out. Funky Buddha, the brewery in Oakland Park, was second on the list, Virginia.
I love it over there.
I thought that was very impressive. It's likely one of the largest breweries. I think it's the biggest brewery in South Florida. I think it's the second biggest in the state. And I think you could argue it's the largest tap room.
So do they have a big old like tub where they put all the beer at?
No.
In there? It's not like that at all?
I don't think so.
Okay,
no.
they don't make it, or they're like bottling it there?
They do bottle it there, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they had like a big old like machine that all the beer goes through.
Well, they have a machine, yeah. They do like the whole back end, because I think it used to be a Sears store or something like that. So it was a big old department store, and they still have space there. So in the back, yeah, they do have their bottling and canning line where it's coming through, and it kind of does that. So that's part of it there.
If you were allowed to, would that be kind of a cool thing to swim in? Like all that beer, or that not be your game?
No, I don't think I'd want to.
Right.
I don't, the vats are kind of smaller, too.
I'd rather see you guys working the line like Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
They don't even, you know what? It's not like the old days. They don't have people working the line.
Oh, it's not
that
like
I saw.
It's not like that old reference Virginia just made, Laverne
From the
and Shirley.
70s, yeah. A 40-year-old reference.
The old people got it. Where you at, old people?
They heard it, and then they died after laughing.
They thought they heard it. Like, did she just turn it up?
Laverne and Shirley. Oh, I was 60 back then.
I love me some Laverne and Shirley.
I love that song.
And Squiggy, is the best. Squiggy all day.
Number 3 on the list, best things to do in Lauderdale, the Broward Theater. I was kind of surprised to see that all the way up at number 3.
Okay.
But there you go. Beach Place, people were into there. You got all kinds of little places to check out. They got the Hooters there. They now have that Taco Bell that serves alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah, that, again, does not seem like a great idea. I
Right
just
across the
feel
street
like
from Fort Lauderdale Beach, yeah.
someone's definitely fighting over a Mexi Melt.
Yeah. That's a
They
fun
don't
little
make
strip.
Mexi Melts anymore.
And that's why there's going to be a fight. They'll be drunk and they can't handle the truth.
Then you had a tie with the South Florida Science Museum and Revolution Live to see some live music. So some of the hot spots there in Fort Lauderdale. Him or she also was one of the areas that people were liking. So thank you for voting on that. We'll get all those details posted up if you're ever going to be going to Fort Lauderdale and you're not from there and you want to know, hey, what do people do here? We'll let you know with that. Is there something you did for the first time or the last time this weekend? Somebody texted in and said, I've been a Chiefs fan for 31 years, and the Chiefs just won the AFC yesterday. Yeah, this is the first time since 1970 they're going to the Super Bowl.
Good for you.
And they are a great fan base. I lived in Kansas City for 2 years and went to several games at Arrowhead Stadium where they played the game yesterday, and they love their Chiefs.
The Kansas City Royals has a great fan base
They
as
do.
well. They're very loyal.
They support their teams. It is a great town, great people, great fans. So very happy to see them get a Super Bowl. Said, so I got this ticket to the Super Bowl, and I yet don't know how I'm going to pay for it. But I bought the ticket.
Wow, so you bought the ticket and you don't know how to pay for it? So maybe you put it on a credit card?
Probably, yeah.
My sister was contemplating doing that, and they were looking, and the tickets, like a couple of weeks ago before the Saints got eliminated, at that point the tickets were $4,000 for cheap seats.
Wow, are you serious?
Per ticket. $4,000. I was like, Maggie, there's no way. Even if I had the money, I would not pay. Even if the Saints were in it, $4,000. I'm sorry.
I mean, you'd have to be able to get on the field, and I don't know, man. Not just sitting cheap seats for $4,000. It's not worth it to me.
I can't imagine what the ticket would cost to get on the field. To get like those Jerry Rice tickets that he had when he was watching San Francisco. Like, if you're on the field, you probably pay $30,000.
We were talking, with some of the parties that they have, and there are some parties that the cheapest ticket, is going to be $500, and you can easily, and not even kidding, one of those things, you can $150,000. So you can spend as much money as you possibly want when it comes to the Super Bowl.
And because everything's like all these corporate sponsors and corporate money and big people flying in town and private jets. And so the price of everything just goes sky high. So if you're a Kansas City fan, if you're like just a down home barbecue eating fan, you can't afford that. Who can afford $4,000?
Right now, what you're looking at, if you're looking at, a lot of people know Hard Rock Stadium, if you're looking the top row, pretty much right at the end, section 332, so I'm looking at right now, that is upper level end zone.
Okay.
And you're 15 rows back, $5,000.
Jeez.
Each, $5,000 each. So a pair would be $10,000, I assume is what that is. Yeah, it looks like it's just a ticket, one ticket, $5,000, upper deck end zone.
So if you took a chance and you bought them a couple weeks ago, maybe they were cheaper before you knew the teams that were going to be in it?
Well, that's just it. Yeah, you could take a gamble on it.
But it sounds like it's a smart gamble. If my sister was looking at the cheapest seats and they were $4,000 2 weeks ago and now they're $5,000, it's get them, sell them.
Will they serve specialty food at the concession stand because it's a Super Bowl? Will they have different items?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine they'll probably be mixing it up a little bit.
They'll probably bring some Kansas City barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, I am so hungry this morning.
Let's hope.
Like different kind. Like I haven't eaten in 9 days or something kind of.
Really?
Hungry. And that's not the. I ate so much up until like 11 p.m. last night.
I got a bag of Girl Scout cookies here for you.
I have been thinking about that.
Yeah.
They're kind of taunting me.
How much would you pay? It is the 72 Club. That's named after the Miami Dolphins undefeated Super Bowl team in 1972. Your lower level 50-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
Per ticket, how much do you pay? So you can guess the closest to one ticket in the 72 Club right now, how much is it going for on Ticketmaster, Virginia?
One ticket in the 72 Club is going to set you back $17,000.
$17,000, Jaber. What do you think?
It's 35 grand.
You're going to go with 35 grand. You are super close. $33,600 per ticket.
What the actual hell?
Yeah.
If I had one of those tickets from a corporate sponsor gives it to you, I'm selling it. There's no way I'm going to the game. I can't sit in a seat knowing it costs $33,000.
Well, for 90% of the world, that's life-changing money.
Yeah.
If you want to sit lower level, right around the 5 to 15 yard line, you're looking at $8,000 a ticket. If you want to go end zone, lower level, $6,000 a ticket for the Super Bowl. So it looks like the most expensive ticket that I'm seeing right now that is available that you can get is the 72 Club, and that is a $33,600 ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see over the next, week and 2 weeks what happens, Do the prices go up? Do they go down? Do they fluctuate, and how? I'm fascinated by all that.
And for the third year in a row, chicken wings are the number one food for the Super Bowl. People love chicken wings. It's the number one ranked.
Chicken wings are great.
3 years in a row.
It's bad news for chickens.
Yes, it is.
Great news for us. That's some good stuff. All right, coming up here in a second, it's about time to do some call outs. We got Jaybird got to call out somebody and got to get called out himself. I think there's a lot of good stuff going on.
I got to
here.
call somebody out?
Well, there's somebody.
That's right.
Yeah.
You forgot who you're mad at?
Yes.
There's so many people, Virginia. All right, who are you calling out today? 877-979-WRMF. Hit us up right now. Call or text into the KVJ show.
Take a seat. Right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive, I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over, I can't just let you go. Oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? Oh yeah, I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? Oh, in the middle.
Okay, we got some call 'em outs here. Who do you need to call out for their bad or even good behavior? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Now, Jaybird, I guess you've got somebody that you need to call out or something that went. Is this worthy of a call 'em out?
Not really. I think I've already complained enough today about my aunt from Rhode Island. Let's not make this a whole bitch fest.
So you want people to bitch about you?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But I will say Denny's does have to call me out because we had a very weird, eerie Sunday yesterday.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a feature about this. You were talking about it earlier with myself and Virginia. We haven't gotten the full story yet, but apparently it might have caused Denny's an almost sleepless night.
Well, Denny's couldn't sleep. There was at a point where Denny's even contemplated calling the cops, and you all know Denny's don't ever call the cops.
What could have happened that would make Denny's even consider that?
I'll let Denny's take the floor.
So I was going over to Bird's house. I shot him a text message saying, "Hey, I'll walk on over here shortly." And that could be at any time between now and the next 15 minutes as I prep things.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk over there and I knock at the door.
Prep things. Yeah. Yes.
So I walk down the sidewalk. I get to his house and I knock on the door and there's no response. I don't hear a dog or anything. So I'm like, all right, he did just text me. He just fed Chewy. There's a chance he's probably walking the dog. So I walked out to the parking lot and I looked and his car was there. So I'm like, all right, he didn't leave. So I just posted up on his porch, sat down, and started watching YouTube videos until he came walking up. Well, he comes walking up, and he goes, "Didn't you just see me at your apartment?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he goes, "Well," he's like, I figured I was walking Chewy. I'd just walk back with you on the way back. I'd walk Chewy over by your apartment, and we'd walk together back to my place.
By the way, it's really hard not to run into somebody.
It is.
I
It's
mean,
very tricky.
The fact that I did not run into him on the way to his, like, just trying to go out and walk Chewy was weird in itself. So we missed each other.
So I was like, "What are you referencing?" And he goes, "Well, I was outside your gate, and I was yelling, 'Yo, Denny's, what's up? Yo, Denny's.'" And then he said he saw the blinds get pulled to the side. A figure stared at him and then closed them.
Which was weird because it was like, I'm like, why is Denny's ignoring me? That's not what Denny's would do. Because I go, "Denny's, what's up?" I swear to you, Virginia, I saw a person in Denny's place open the blinds, look at me, and then close the blinds. I even saw a shirt.
Question.
Yes.
Well, I was sober.
Yeah, well, so that's why it all came into question.
Right.
That's why
I was stone cold sober.
No alcohol.
No, not a drop.
No smoky.
No.
Smoky. No edibles. No little
Nothing.
special gummy bear.
I mean, I don't do peyote. I'm not hallucinating that stuff.
Look, I have to answer the question.
You're right.
Because everybody's thinking it.
They are thinking that. No, I was sober as a judge.
Well, so I knew Bird wasn't joking because he was serious when he asked me, "Well, who's at your house?" And I'm like, "No one." I'm like, "No one's home. I just locked it up and walked over." And his text message was from 16 minutes ago, me saying, "Hey, are you home?" Because I had just knocked at his door and didn't hear a response.
Yeah.
So I'd been sitting there for 16 minutes. So he saw somebody pull the curtain aside, close it. He thought I was ghosting him, like trying to avoid him because I had somebody over or something.
I'm a little hurt.
So he was annoyed the whole walk over, and he comes back and he's like, "So what are you avoiding me?" And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're referencing." And he's like, "I saw somebody at your house."
And then we were both kind of freaked out, so it got dark. Then I had to walk him home because his wife wasn't back yet.
Yeah, so Jen, it's today. Teachers are off today.
You didn't go right back home immediately?
No, we didn't.
No.
You waited and you left the burglar in your house?
Well, so I figured it had to be a he may have saw something, or maybe Jen, so I texted Jen. I was like just checking all peripherals that it could be. We're sitting at his house. It starts getting dark. It gets dark early. And I'm like, I don't want to walk home now. I'm like, there's clearly somebody in my house. You saw somebody looking through my window.
The paranoia.
He described a shirt he saw and everything. And I'm like,
it had red. I swear to God.
Did you see a face?
Yeah,
Who-
man. I saw.
Was it male, female?
It looked like a dude.
What was the age?
It looked like a dude, probably someone in their 30s. That's why I assumed it was Denny's. Just kind of.
What kind of skin tone, hair color, that kind of stuff?
I mean, I thought it was Denny's. So
he thought I was peeking, saw it was him, and then closing it. Maybe I was on the phone, or maybe I had
dark hair then.
Well, because I didn't get. It didn't hit me as odd because I thought, I'm like, all right, he's either talking to his mom and he can't come out right now or something like that. And so I walked back, and when he was in my patio, I go, "Dude, did you teleport here? How did you get here?"
He was asking me questions as if he just saw me. That's how I knew he wasn't lying or
I'm
doing
just-
a prank on me.
I feel like I was losing my mind. What am I seeing?
Well, so he was so convinced that I'm like, I don't want to walk home now.
This
I'm like,
is like
there's somebody.
the HBO show The Outsider. I'm not even lying. I'm watching a show where they've got one guy and they've got him on video and everything, and he's two places at the same time, and he's very sinister in what he's doing in one of those places.
Well, I've been very involved in watching Twilight Zone again, so all that time I go, am I just watching too much stuff and I'm seeing things? But then I'm like, am I hallucinating?
This is The Outsider.
I'm telling you, Virginia, I saw a person in his place.
Well, he was so convinced. I'm like, he had to have seen somebody in my house. That's why I had him walk me home, and we cleared my.
It was a ghost.
It was a lot. That's what. Like,
Yeah,
he
so,
doesn't
so
believe.
what are the options? The options are: is it you're mistaken, or maybe it's the wrong apartment?
No, so it definitely was not the wrong apartment.
We checked all that.
Okay.
Because there was a stain right by his little area
On the sidewalk.
And
Classy.
Well, no, it had
Yeah.
it was from
not my stain.
It was from the sprinkler, and it was the shape of the male private part.
It was a perfect
You have a
resemblance.
penis stain
Yes.
at
Well,
your house?
so that's how we cleared that he had been there, because I had seen that stain too, and it looks like a giant dong.
It does. In fact, it's quite remarkable. That's how I knew.
Such a twisted story.
It is, well, this is why it felt so real.
It felt so real.
The dog felt real?
Well, then we go back to his place.
That's what she said.
When it was dark and nothing seemed
I had him
askew
walk
or
with me.
amiss.
We checked every room. We checked all the closets behind shower curtains. And then after...
Did you look under the beds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing I could think of as the rational thing is when I go, hey, yo,
You're the rational
Well,
one.
I know. I get it, dude. But I go,
Yeah.
yo, Denny's. Yo, what's up, Peace Train? Only thing I can think of is maybe the cat.
How do you
moved it,
mistake a...
and
But
got
that's
all-
what you
that's
said.
how
You
you
saw a
can't.
figure.
Well, I'm like,
you saw a
man,
face.
The cat did that and then put a shirt on of Denny's. That's the only-
But you saw a face, right?
I did. I
And a
swear.
shirt.
I saw someone go like this.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm staring. We're staring back at each other, and then they close, and I wait for him to come out, and he never came out.
And then he was like, what the heck? And walked back to his apartment where I was sitting.
So you're hallucinating, or you're wrong, or there was an intruder in Denny's place, or there was a ghost. Those are the only three options I can see right now.
You guys have finally just smoked too much pot. This is it. Your life's like a dream from here on out.
We cleared the whole apartment and Bird had left, so everything was cool. I was feeling all right. But any noise I heard was... I had the creeps at this point to where everything made me feel like somebody was behind me. And the one thing I didn't check was Jen had done a bunch of laundry, so there was a giant pile on my bed. I was so afraid somebody was just hiding under it. I grabbed a golf club and I was poking it before I went to bed, just seeing if I could... And thank God there was nothing there. But Jen was out at a party, so she didn't get in till late. I was terrified by myself.
Poor sweet Denny's had to go to bed all by himself in the cloak of night.
You got to clear the house while it's still daylight. So as soon as you guys met up and you started talking about the fact that there was somebody possibly in your apartment, that's when you go.
Well, I was kind
you
of...
don't wait till the sun sets.
I was afraid to go back because I was like, if they're robbing me, I'd rather they just rob me and left.
Right,
instead
take
of
my things
attack-
peacefully. Don't take my life.
I'd rather come back to the aftermath of being robbed than attacked.
What if they got the shrimp?
That would be devastating.
I just don't know what I saw. It's playing
But he was so
games.
convinced. I got the legit creeps.
He's very convinced now.
I am. Like,
He's freaking himself out again.
He is.
I don't doubt that I saw something, but I don't want to read the text messages.
Got Megan on here from Stewart. Megan, you need to call somebody out today for what?
So I have to call out my mother-in-law because she's talking on my ear this morning as I'm trying to get ready for work. I'm rushing around. I'm doing a bunch of things. But long story short, she's talking with my ear, and while I'm talking to what I'm doing,
I'm sorry, your phone's breaking up a little bit. Hold on, it's a little muffled. It said here your mom was distracting you. You're prepping the dog's medicine to get ready to give it to the dog. Is that what happened?
Yes. So can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's still kind of a weird, almost like alien phone here.
It's like you're in a UFO.
Yeah. So you're prepping the dog meds, and then what did your mother-in-law do? She distracted you?
She distracted me, and basically, I took the medication on accident. So I'm give it to my dog.
Oh,
no ticks or fleas for you.
What's your dog's ailment?
So she gets pain medication because she has issues with her joints. And surprisingly, I work at a vet. So I called my coworker and asked if I'm going to die or if I'm going to be okay. And she said I'll be fine, but...
wow.
Have you at all been craving sausages today?
Probably will.
She can't walk by a fire hydrant.
By the way, the dog bacon treats smell and look fantastic. I almost brought them in because I wanted Virginia.
Well, you are hungry, aren't you?
Well, I wanted you guys. No, Virginia.
I am not eating that.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's right.
They don't.
Virginia killed sudden death.
They don't process those with the same standards that they process human food.
I get it, but when I'm really hungry, they smell and look delicious. I'm going to bring them in tomorrow.
Okay.
You have to eat them.
You're weird.
Just saying for Megan here, though, doesn't that sound a little suspicious? Yeah, actually, I took my dog's pain meds.
I'm on doggy opiate.
Yeah, I mean, aren't you thinking, okay, maybe Megan's a little bit of a problem.
They do have that doggy Xanax.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me see a couple other call them outs that we got that people text in here. 877-979-9763. Somebody said, I want to call it the a-hole who ran me off the road on I-4, causing me to crash into a concrete barricade.
Oh, my gosh.
Spending my Monday waiting to find out if my car is totaled.
You hit the concrete barricade?
Apparently so.
That's horrifying.
Now, did they leave the scene of the accident, or are they...
Sounds like it, yeah.
Oh, man, that's stinks. That happens a lot, by the way. There's a lot of hit-and-run crap going on out there.
No, there is. Somebody said, I want to call out the woman who decided to wash her entire car at the gas pumps with the squeegee.
I've done that.
Every pump was filled up at the time, and people were waiting, and the squeegee bath actually made her car look worse.
It does, because that water is filthy. So just go through the car wash, spend the $10. It's not going to help your case because that squeegee car wash is broke down.
It's gross water.
Somebody said, calling out all the snowbirds that are making doctor's appointments. I'm having a terrible shock of my foot from a nerve, and I can't walk right now. And I can't see my doctor for over a week and a half because they come here and they take all the appointments.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a tough time of year to get sick. So there you go. And even a few positive call-outs today. Calling out my husband who booked our first family vacation to Colorado in March. It'll be my first time seeing snow. I'm excited.
Ooh.
And my mom and dad celebrated their 29th wedding anniversary yesterday. Happy anniversary, Monte and Kelly. So there you go. The good and the bad. Got anything else you want to throw at us? 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. Traffic fairly light this morning as you're heading into work. 95 in the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Do have one incident on 95 southbound to watch out for in Broward County. A disabled vehicle is blocking one express lane right at Hollywood Boulevard. Expect some delays in the area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.
You've seen the classics, but if you haven't been to Walt Disney World Resort lately, well, you just haven't been. For a limited time, get the Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket and enjoy any 3 days in the theme parks through June 30th for just $175 plus tax. And then, go ahead, fly over the breathtaking sights of Pandora on Avatar Flight of Passage. Or get ready for an epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order during Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Our most advanced and immersive Disney Parks experience ever. You can also find the dreamer in you during the fireworks spectacular Happily Ever After. To get your Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket, just visit DisneyWorld.com/Discover Disney. Purchase tickets by June 27th, 1 theme park per day. Proof of Florida residency required. All tickets are non-transferable, non-refundable, and exclude separately priced activities and events.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website. And figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700. 855-433-5700 or visit an AT&T store today. The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you could start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way. It's better with Block.
Broadcasting. Today, it's so much more than TV and radio. It's podcasting, social media marketing, streaming audio and video, and it's everywhere. Truth is, there are more channels than ever before and fewer skilled professionals to staff them. That's where we come in. We're Connecticut School of Broadcasting right here in North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines, and we teach skills that can get you jobs in today's media. CSB has placed thousands of grads in broadcasting, podcasting, new media. Take the first step at GoCSB.com. GoCSB.com. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL, PHP, jQuery. It's not a foreign language, but it could crack the code to your future. Jobs for web developers are outpacing the economy, and CSB's new web developer program will give you all the hands-on training you need to launch a career in 2020, tailored to your schedule at an affordable price. Connecticut School of Broadcasting in North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines is approved for veterans training and an approved training provider for Career Source of Palm Beach and Broward counties. Visit us at GoCSB.com. GoCSB.com.
I am such a big fan of quick weight loss. You know, it just works for me. If you are struggling with it, I'm telling you, this is the way to do your weight loss program. I am such a big fan of Success. I am exactly 9 days in today, and 9 days in and down 7 pounds is amazing. I feel such success from it. I'm sticking to the program. I've got the coaches, helping me and guiding me. You're not in it alone. They'll call you up. You can talk to them. You go in the center and they guide you. If you mess up, they help you. It really is like having your own success coach at weight loss, and they don't leave you doing this alone. You have a team around you that has been helping people achieve their goals for more than 35 years. Call them and tell them I sent you in. They have amazing coaches. I go to the center right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, but they are literally all across South Florida. Here's the number to call if you want to lose the weight. This is how you're going to do it like me. Success is guaranteed. 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN. 844-403-8446.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I love Dunkin'. Let me tell you about Dunkin' Go-Tos. You can get a great deal on 2 of your favorites for $2, $3, $4, or $5. Now, it's Girl Scout cookie-inspired flavors. They are all now at Dunkin'. And when the spirit of the Girl Scouts meet Dunkin' coffee, it is easy to get a delicious cup of Can-Do. We've got Thin Mints and coconut caramel coffee. Those flavors are back. Now, grab a medium latte or cappuccino for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. That's a medium latte or cappuccino, $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. I and KVJ run on Dunkin'.
For responsive legal help, call Anna John Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt. In case you missed it, that Conor McGregor fight was crazy. 40 seconds and it was over. Did you see any of the video of that, Jay Bird?
No, who won?
Conor.
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's a quick watch. I mean, it's 40 seconds and it's just done. You're like, oh my gosh. That poor cowboy was outmatched.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, though, Johnny Depp didn't shy away from the spotlight this weekend. I love this. He is putting his celebrity to work for good. So there's this group. It's called the Sweet Relief Musicians Fund, and it's basically an open pot of money for artists if they fall on hard times. So Johnny Depp showed up Saturday night in Anaheim and performed on stage at this high school that was raising money for this Sweet Relief Musicians Fund. He performed for free and everybody went nuts, and it's just like, oh, Johnny, that's awesome. Putting your celebrity to work for good. We love that. Prince Harry gave a speech over the weekend and talked for the first time, addressing the drama surrounding his family from the past few weeks. Here is a little bit of Prince Harry's speech where he kind of is explaining what's going on behind the scenes.
It brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says they actually wanted to continue serving as royals on behalf of the Queen, but just wanted to cut out the public funding part and do their own thing, make their own money, make their own rules, be able to have a second residence somewhere else. And I guess he says that just wasn't possible. So he said, all right, well, then we're out. Yeesh.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. See what happens with the money.
It is. It's fascinating. I think that Meghan Markle now has an endless stream of possibilities when it comes to working in Hollywood and making movies and television and pretty much writing her own destiny. However much she wants to work and make, she will.
What happens if you don't bow to the Queen or the King? What happens?
I don't know. I mean, I think
They kick you in the junk.
they're still trying to bow to her.
They kick you into the Fig Newtons.
I don't know.
But what if you're like, no, I'm not bowing. I don't feel like I should bow to another human. What do you go? Do you get in trouble for that?
I don't know.
I thought you knew about these things.
I don't.
Do they bow for the British royalty? I'm not sure if I've seen that every time.
Yeah, you like
every
curtsy and you bow. Yeah.
I've seen, and I see they bow to a lot of them. I think even was it Pippin? Or Pippa?
Pippa Pig?
Pippa. Isn't she a royalty?
She's a sister of Kate. I don't know if that makes her royalty.
I saw her bowing. There's all kinds of bowing going on, Kev.
All kinds of bowing,
all
huh?
kind of stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And finally here, in case you missed it, in Vegas over the weekend, Conor McGregor beat that ass. He took the cowboy to 40 seconds of just blood and pain really quick. And that was it. Round one was all she wrote. The cowboy went down and Conor pummeled him until the ref stopped the fight.
Yeah.
It was crazy, Bird.
I got to check it out.
You need to. It was so fast. I was like, what just happened?
It's nice, though, after he got done, kicking his butt, he went over there and was
hugging him.
Yeah.
And felt bad.
Yeah,
But
it's nice to see that, at least.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Brew Bowl. Kevin, this sounds like just your bag.
Oh, I'm going to be there, yes.
It is not this Saturday, but next Saturday at the Fit Team Ballpark of the Palm Beaches. Brew Bowl from 1 to 5 on February 1st. Unlimited sampling. They've got craft beers. They've got seltzer. They've got wine and spirits. A bunch of NFL alumni are going to be there as well. Live music and all kinds of fun. Advance tickets, just $50 for general admission. They've also got VIP. So if you need more details, go to WRMF.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, everybody's starting to get Super Bowl fever. It's official now. We got the San Francisco 49ers and local guy Nick Bosa going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in their first Super Bowl since 1970.
Fancy.
Yeah. So it's some pretty cool stuff. Yesterday, I was watching the Chiefs-Titans game on CBS, And a local celebrity popped up on there in a story that we are very familiar with. Anquan Boldin, who played his high school ball at Pahokee, went on to play at Florida State and then with several teams in the NFL, was actually with the San Francisco 49ers. It said in this commercial that aired yesterday when he found out that his cousin, Corey Jones, had been killed. And that is a story that here in South Florida you know very well. The story of the church drummer, 31-year-old Corey Jones.
Yes.
That was killed in Palm Beach Gardens by a then police officer. Here's a little bit of the commercial that aired yesterday.
Yeah, I'll never forget that night. I was still playing with the 49ers, and my wife walks up after the game. They told me that my cousin Corey had been killed. Corey broke down on the side of the road, and a plainclothes police officer pulled up. Then this guy starts screaming. All you hear from there is 3 shots.
There's just some things that are bigger than football. And I felt like starting a players' coalition and affecting change in this country was one of those things.
Had it not been for the work that we do, Corey's death would have been in vain. The best way to inspire change is to be it.
That is a great message here on today and any other day. And big salute to Anquan Boldin, too, who does so much stuff. His group works a lot. It's a nonprofit, and they focus on police-community relations, which we definitely need, and criminal justice reform, as well as education and economic advancement.
Sure.
He's doing so much good stuff, and he's also on the board of Student Aces, which is the charity group that I was involved with their Heroes and Hot Shots kickball tournament at Roger Dean Stadium on Saturday. In fact, he was there last year and played in that.
How did it go?
It was good. It was. It went to extra innings, Virginia. But the Hot Shots wound up beating the Heroes 8-4.
What team were you on?
I was the MC, and I don't think I'm talented enough to play on either. So
I'm a terrible kicker.
Yeah, I was kind of like the kid that wasn't picked in gym class.
Well, kickball might not be your thing then if you can't kick.
I'm really not. I'm a terrible kicker.
Yeah, that's not good for you. So yeah, it was all for a really good cause. Student Aces also does a lot of really good stuff about helping kids and communities, try to find their way out and turn to a more positive life and, find things like that. And Anquan Boldin, I know, does a ton of stuff in Pahokee. In fact, the football field is named after him, Virginia.
Nice.
So he really pours back into the area. So it's really cool to see that commercial yesterday on national TV, and a lot of people able to check that out. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, would you be upset if your best friend had a naughty dream about your spouse? We'll discuss coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn, it's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop-out, and I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. And snakes and stones never broke my bones, so you need to calm down. You're being too loud, and I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just not step on his gown? You need to calm down. And we see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out, we all know now. We all got crowns, you need to calm down. You need to calm down, you need to calm down. You're being too loud, you're being too loud. And I'm just like, yeah, you need to just stop. Can you stop? Like, can you just not step on our gowns? You need to calm down.
Are dreams completely harmless? Can you be angry with somebody because of what they did in their dream? You shouldn't, but oddly enough, for some reason, sometimes people do get in trouble for their dreams.
I mean, dreams can't mean that much. I mean, I had a dream I hooked up with Virginia before. What the hell was that about?
Dream on. This thing's locked up over here. You ain't ever gonna taste it.
It was a nightmare, let me tell you.
I'm married for life. Sorry, Panda, you're in this forever.
So Jake is a little upset with his best friend because of a dream, but should he be? Now, tell me about this dream that your best friend had, and I guess your best friend actually was honest with you and told you about this, Jake?
Yeah. So the other night we were having a couple of drinks, and he let me know that he had a sex dream about my wife.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Awkward.
she was there with us.
Why would he say that?
Right.
Booze. The alcohol.
Booze.
Yeah. He thought, we're all so loose and having a great time. I can be completely honest about now.
You are 110% right about that.
What a dummy.
Yeah. That's not the thing you want to say. So how do you feel about this? How did your wife feel about this when this all came up? I imagine this, because we're talking to you right now, I'm assuming things got really awkward in that moment and it didn't end well and it wasn't going well in the moment.
Well, I guess, yeah. So here's the thing. It got awkward for me. My wife was flattered.
Okay.
Which, doesn't make me feel any better.
Right.
And I know, look, my buddy, he's a good-looking dude. My wife has said as much before. Like, he's never had a problem with chicks. So it puts me in this position of, and I've known this guy like 20 years, right? So I'm in this position now where, is he always thinking about it? Like, is it a dream that he remembers every detail of? 'Cause he was pretty excited about it, which doesn't help us out at all. And she was into it, which doesn't.
Like, into it how? Like, when you say into it, she's like, oh, tell me more, big guy.
Well, no, I guess she took it as a compliment. She didn't flirt back with him, but she was,
flattered and like, come on,
flushed.
Yeah. She was all flushed, and now.
Yeah. Okay. I see where you're going with on this. I've seen this be used before. People will talk about a sex dream to kind of open the door for something that could carry outside of the dream. And sometimes you do have something that happens in a dream and those emotions from it carry into your wakeful state. And yeah, it feels inappropriate that you would say that you would bring that up. I know alcohol is involved, but based on the reaction, how it all went from that point, I wouldn't be too happy about it. I can see why we're talking to you right here, Jake.
I completely did. I mean, yeah, what the guy did, he should not have said that. But then again, I just did that to you. Panda's my friend, and I told Virginia that I had a sex dream about her.
It's different.
It is
different. Wait, hold on. Panda's online too.
No, it is completely different, and I did not enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it.
In the dream you did.
I did not.
How mad would you be, and would there be any conversation that you would have with your wife? Or maybe would you lay down a boundary and say, you know what, I'm just not as comfortable hanging around in this situation. I think you find him attractive, and I think he said something that was out of bounds, and I'm not going to be as comfortable to sit down and have a couple of beers with him again.
Going forward, if any other man says to you that he had a sex dream about you, the answer is not, I'm flattered. The answer is, oh, that's inappropriate, dude.
Right in front of my guy?
Yeah.
And maybe she didn't even say it, but it's maybe just the reaction you have. And if you've been drinking too, you go with how you feel. Like, oh, really?
Well, plus two, he even said it. The guy's good looking. He's a ladies' man. So that's playing a factor too.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. But if the guy on the phone right now is slightly threatened by his best friend because the guy's got some goods behind him.
Well, I think in marriages and serious relationships, you can throw out a caution flag where you say, okay, hey, I want to put this on the record that you need to proceed with caution in these situations. And that includes my best friend. And that includes situations where my best friend is around us and we are drinking. There is a caution flag that is up. So, hey, mind your P's and Q's. Watch what you're doing. Don't do anything that would feed into this, because I've seen affairs happen within close-knit groups.
Yep.
That you would never think, oh, well, we're all safe, we're all friends here, and we would never do that. And no, it's weird and it's twisted where you have two couples and they basically just swap off or...
Well, yeah. You know what they say? Jokey leads to pokey.
They do say that?
Well,
I've never heard that.
Him and Denny say that.
Oh, okay.
They are always joking.
And they love joking.
Oh, they joke all day.
You should see what they do after the joke jury.
One of them can't walk.
See, that's the bit that happens off air. They do jokey, and then those two leave for pokey.
I mean, you want to get our YouTube numbers up. Let's get a video.
Kevin won't let me upload it.
Yes, I would think the caution flag needs to be thrown out, and I think your wife needs to respect it. And if she doesn't, then I'd be a little bit concerned. Be like, I'm not going to be too hip on hanging out with us drinking with the best friend anymore.
This would turn my stomach. I'd have a problem with this.
Yeah. How would you handle if you're in Jake's situation? And have you ever had somebody throw that out? I've seen it as an opening line. And how serious is it if somebody's like, yeah, I had this very inappropriate dream about you? To me, that sounds almost like an opening line for somebody.
It does.
877-979-WRMF. You can jump in the conversation here on the KVJ Show.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter 'cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Okay, is it a big deal if your best friend reveals that he had a sex dream about your wife? Jake is not real happy that his best friend did, especially the reaction that his wife gave. He knows that his wife finds Jake attractive, or at least Jake's best friend. So the question is was it wrong for him to say something? What are your thoughts on this? Some of the texts that we got coming in, somebody said, yeah, if my husband cheats in a dream, I wake up mad at him. And I've seen that happen before, too, and that's completely unfair. You had nothing to do with it. You're just sleeping.
Well, what the hell is your husband telling you that anyway? Hey, babe, I just had a dream about the hottest chick.
No, I mean, like, if you have a dream, say I have a dream about Panda.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he
He's
does
cheating.
something bad where he's cheating. Yeah. I wake up and I'm mad at him.
You can't be that, man.
You can't.
You cannot.
You can't, because now you look crazy and you're making the rest of us look crazy.
Well, I've even seen some people, guy and girl, oh, that's my intuition. I know you're cheating. No, you could just be having a crazy dream.
It's true.
It could be. I mean, that is the one thing. I mean,
or it could be intuition.
It could be intuition. Yeah, I mean, when you are sleeping, you are trying to reconcile some issues that you got in your head in the subconscious. So do you look a lot into it? Somebody texted in and said, I've had sexual dreams about friends and coworkers, and there is never a good time to mention. And that's where I think you crossed the line. They could be innocent dreams, but you keep that inside. You never bring it up.
Right.
You've never had a naughty dream about Virginia ever? In the history of being with this, I mean, just beautiful woman.
I don't recall having a dream like that. And if I did, we just mentioned that even if you did, it's a bad idea to mention it.
I thought
so it'd be really dumb of me being going, yes, I have been a...
It doesn't count.
Had one last night.
Yeah.
No, I did not have one last night.
Somebody said sex dreams are one thing, but talking about it is a completely different thing. When you talk about it, you're actually putting feelers out there to see how the other person feels.
And it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
You have respect for your partner. If you're married, you wouldn't say anything. Because if it's about a stranger, you shouldn't say anything to them. And if it's about somebody cheating, you shouldn't say anything about that. It's a dream.
This is never gonna go your way unless you are in a swinging relationship.
True.
Something, too, to think about that somebody texted in for Jake. Maybe your wife just turned flush or she reacted that way because she was embarrassed and didn't know how to react.
That happens, too.
That sometimes is very tough. I often, when I'm hit, I don't like to be surprised because I like to be in controlled situations. And that will sometimes happen where I'm like, how did my face look? Like, what was my reaction? What were the first things that I said? That's why I don't really like that, because I like to be able to process things and think about the proper way to respond.
You're a guy that needs absorption time.
Yes, I like absorption time. I don't want that just hit me with it and then, because a lot of times people don't like what my first reaction is.
But you're right, though. Some people can laugh and act like, oh, this is fun, but they are embarrassed. That's just their reaction to it. Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
Tammy is on here from Wellington, and apparently, Tammy, you got to deal with this a good bit with your husband?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all my friends, guys and girls, are having sex dreams about my husband.
Is he a good-looking guy? Is that what's going on here, Tammy?
Well, see, here's the thing. He's a very flirty guy, and he has a really deep, sexy voice. So he comes into my job, and he's like, hey, guys, hey, girls, and they're all just like, oh.
Okay.
Back to work.
Would that make you upset?
Yeah.
Tammy, would that make you upset if one of your girlfriends was talking about a sex dream they had about your husband?
No, it's a dream. You can't control that. Come on.
Yeah, but you can control about talking about it, though. Oh, I was having the best dream
It
about
sounds like she's confident and she takes it as a compliment, and she would just be like, yeah, he's mine, ladies.
I mean...
Yeah, that's how I take it. I'm like, well, yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He smells good. His voice is awesome. Yeah, I can see how you could have a dream about him.
Good for you. That's the
Okay.
right
You're
way to
well
handle
evolved.
So are we saying that Jake is not confident in his relationship?
it. No, he's not.
And that's okay.
Everybody's level of confidence is not set the same.
I mean, people sometimes give legit reasons to make you insecure in your relationship.
True.
You got to trust your gut.
Okay. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I don't know if Jaybird is ready to compete, but I believe that producer Denny's is. I saw this video over the weekend that people were doing on Instagram. It's kind of a new challenge. Do you know what?
Is it balloon popping again?
Oh, you guys got something coming to you. Don't you worry
We do,
about
huh?
that. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You's got something coming to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the fruit by the foot snacks?
Yes.
Yeah, they come in delicious flavors. It is a long strip of a delicious, chewy, fruity snack.
I like to put it in a big ball and just kind of suck.
It's like a new fruit roll-up, but it's skinnier.
Yes. So they've got like berry tie-dye, razzle booblets flavor, strawberry scream flavors, ninja power punch. So what it is, it's a long strip. Denny's is showing it off here on KVJ TV.
Ooh. Smells good.
Yeah. So what the challenge is here, it's a race, a fruit by the foot race. It's 3 feet long, the fruit by the foot. So you start by just putting it in your mouth, and whoever can suck it up all the way into the mouth, 3 feet worth of the fruit snack wins.
I'm going against
Yes,
Denny's.
you are.
I mean, y'all, I love me Denny's, but I'm going to have to destroy him.
Are you saying there's zero chance?
It's going to be a bloodbath. Sweet Denny's. I don't mean to. I mean, it's going to be awful. It's not going to be close.
I know. I get the only thing in my favor is that this is fruit. And you're not a big fan of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like eating healthy,
Yeah.
but it's also like candy.
It's like candy. This ain't no fruit.
There's nothing healthy in
I know
it.
that fructose smell.
How badly do you think you'll beat Denny's?
I think it's
Put it in
go-
terms of seconds.
Denny's won't even know what hit him. It'll be quicker than when I punched Suits the other day. And Suits
Really?
went down, yeah.
Suit still is not walking right.
His shoes still missing.
I don't think Denny's has got it built in him.
You don't think you can do this?
It's been a long time since I had one of these, too.
Suits, do you think you'd be a better competitor here? Jaybirds very kind of. Suits, I don't think he'd be very good. I know Virginia's on her diet over here.
I want a piece of this.
Bring
Put you on
it.
your diet.
Yeah,
Can
we
you
can all
do it?
three.
I don't know.
one
Can you
piece.
do
I'll
it without
just-
swallowing?
Yeah, well, I always have to swallow. I'm eating it.
All right.
Yummy.
Okay.
I'm
All
on my
right.
diet, but hopefully
It's one thing.
it's
Okay.
one thing.
All right.
I
Okay.
think it's only 70 calories.
Oh, yeah.
70 calories, I'm good. I'll
Yeah.
just skip my tangerine. I won't eat a tangerine later.
Yeah, so it's fruit for fruit.
Well, now it got interesting.
Yeah, now what do you think, Jaybird?
I'm still going to take her down, but she's the best we've got.
So how much do you think you beat Virginia by?
I beat her within A good 5 seconds.
Bring it, Jerby.
And so you beat Denny's by how badly?
I
You
mean,
beat
I just
Virginia by 5.
Denny's didn't even get out the gate.
Okay. All right. Get your fruit all ready. We're going to come back in a second. You can watch on KVJ TV. We'll line them up. Who is the fastest fruit by the foot eater on the KVJ show?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. Traffic not as bad as usual today. You are a little slow on 95 southbound, though, in Delray Beach at Atlantic Avenue, and 95 northbound underspeed as you're coming into Palm Beach County through the construction zone at Hillsborough Boulevard. We do have a crash to watch out for, too, on Commercial Boulevard. That one is eastbound at Rock Island Road. And you're slow in the express lanes on 95 southbound approaching Hollywood Boulevard, a disabled vehicle blocking a lane there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys. Let's be honest. Waxing hurts and shaving sucks. So switch to laser hair removal at Body Details True Laser Specialists. Get up to 70% off, a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our free lifetime guarantee. Start today at bodydetails.com. Terms apply.
New Year's resolutions are hard, but getting the speed you need and the entertainment you want with Xfinity is easy. Waking up the kids after a long winter break? Hard. But getting the best in-home Wi-Fi experience to stream your favorites in any room? Easy. Committing to a trendy New Year's diet? Hard. But quickly finding all your streaming apps with Xfinity Flex, a personalized streaming dashboard that lets you search less and watch more? Easy. It's Xfinity. And it's simple, easy, awesome. Get Xfinity Internet today for only $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And ask how to add a voice-controlled Flex 4K streaming device for no additional cost. It's a personalized streaming dashboard that puts all your favorites in one place. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Offer ends 2/10/20. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. After contract term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
You know, when you go to Brayman Mini, it's not about getting just the car. It's about getting the lifestyle that goes along with it. And if you got a Mini, that's what it's all about. You can get a brand new one for under $21,000 right now, which includes free maintenance for 3 years. But the lifestyle, this is what it's about. The free membership to the Fun Mini Club of South Florida for road trips, autocross, and Club Brayman social events. It's more than just driving. It's about having fun with the Brayman Mini community. And they know how to take care of you. It's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I know. So go get your Brayman Mini today on Okeechobee Boulevard or check them out online. It's BraymanMini.com.
Said no one ever.
I love waking up to cold cereal.
Nothing satisfies like dry granola.
No. Here we say good morning with sizzling sausage, biscuits baked to perfection, the enticing aroma wafting from your McDonald's breakfast sandwich. So let's wake up breakfast. Start your day with a delicious breakfast like a sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, or McChicken biscuit, and get one for just 89 cents from 5 to 10:30 a.m. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Cannot be combined with any other offer combo meal.
Thank you for visiting, Grandma.
Of course. Here you go. And don't tell your mother.
Oh, $1. Only like 4 more to go.
What do you mean?
McDonald's 2 for $5 is back.
Everyone's excited McDonald's 2 for $5 mix and match deal is back. Pick any 2 favorites from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5.
Help me count my change. Grandma's hungry.
Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price. Limited time only.
WPTV in the mornings. Why does it matter to you?
All the reporters that you guys have, having the availability to come up to my area of town is important because without them I really wouldn't know what was going on. I've actually learned a lot about new restaurants, activities for my children. It's been a very good resource for our family to kind of know what's going on with our hectic schedules. I'm Lindsay Patterson, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/businessinternet or call 855-433-5700. 855-433-5700 or visit an AT&T store today.
The AT&T Visa Reward Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
We are actually past the mark where a lot of people give up on their New Year's resolutions. If you're one of those people who said, yeah, I tried getting a diet, tried getting a workout, just could not lose the weight, well, then you need Wellington Anti-Aging. It's a lot more realistic because you know what? Your life is busy. You probably don't know enough about dieting to do it the right way or even working out. So this is an easier way to get rid of unwanted fat. They got lasers that can help you out. Now, a lot of us have our own problem area. For me, it is around my midsection. But they got something called the Sculpt Sure to get rid of those hard-to-lose pockets of fat. It's just a 25-minute non-surgical session. Super easy. You could actually do it on your lunch break. You're not going to go through pain or aggravation. You lay there and it breaks up the fat. And then within a couple days, you just start removing the fat naturally through your body. The cool thing about it, too, is in just 6 weeks, 25% of the fat in that area is going to be gone. You can also use something called the strawberry laser to tighten up flabby thighs and arms. So if you struggle with dieting and exercise, you need Wellington Anti-Aging. And it's one-stop shopping online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning along the Treasure Coast, temperatures starting off chilly in the upper 50s, mostly cloudy with a slim chance for an isolated shower. Daytime highs today only reaching the upper 60s, cloudy skies throughout the day, and then clearing conditions throughout the afternoon. I'm WPTV Storm Team 5 meteorologist Katya Hall on 97.9 WRMF.
Sleeping with a cold or not sleeping with a cold is the worst. Mucinex Night Shift helps relieve cold and flu symptoms so you can wake the next day feeling human instead of like a zombie. Try Mucinex Night Shift. Get relief with super fast delivery.
Wicked Weather is brought to you by Mucinex DM.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday, one of our favorite events of the entire year is going on. It's the 29th annual Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. They have thousands of people on the West Palm Beach waterfront this Saturday morning starting at 7 a.m., raising funds to find a cure for breast cancer right here in South Florida. If you'd like to get a team together, if you'd like more information, or if you just want to come out for a very inspiring morning, come and join us this Saturday. We're going to be right by the starting line. The KVJ show is going to be broadcasting live, or you can check out more information right now online, KomenFlorida.org/race. That's Komen, Komen.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's kind of a viral challenge going around right now. It's the Fruit by the Foot snack, and what you do is you get a couple competitors together. You get the Fruit by the Foot, which, by the way, it is a long 3-foot strip of a fruit snack, kind of like a long, skinny fruit roll-up.
Oh, we got strawberry.
And various flavors.
Oh, it smells wonderful in
smells
here.
So good. I'm kind of excited because I have to do this for work.
Yeah, right?
I'll skip my tangerine.
It's 70.
That thing looks old and tired anyway.
70 calories. You blink off those calories.
70 calories is nothing.
Nothing.
So I'm going to have our three competitors here, Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's. Why don't you guys line up so we can get one shot here on KVJ TV, right?
We could all get on this camera right here.
Question: Can we set up a couple ground rules here before we get
set up the rules? What do you think?
What do you're running this show?
Well, it's a very simple thing. You just put the tip in your mouth of the strip There you go. Just the first little part, right like that. Okay. Then I say on your mark and say go. Your hands have to be behind your back. You cannot have them forward. And then you're using your mouth.
Anyway, you can't use your mouth.
Yes, trying to get in your mouth. Obviously, you can't use your hands. So it's all about your mouth technique.
I'm ready.
And we will see how long it takes here.
I got a big mouth, but I also have a big tongue. Will it get in the way?
I don't know. I guess you just got to figure out how you're going to do this. Jaybird thinks he's going to win.
Look, Denny's, look. I can touch my tongue with my nose.
Oh, that's impressive.
I got a big tongue.
I don't think mine will reach.
All right, going to run time on everybody here to see how long it takes for you to do this. Jaybird thinks he's going to win. Virginia will come in second, and Denny's third. Is he going to be right? Okay, let's see here. All right, competitors, get ready. On your mark, get set, and go. Okay. Obviously, lots of good sucking is going on here. Jaybird is going pretty quick. Virginia is right there, though. Denny's is actually keeping competition with this. Virginia's in the lead. Virginia is only just about maybe 3-4 inches away. Hold up. We have got it. Wow. Shock the world. Check this out. Oh, my goodness. Jaybird still has a good foot left of fruit snack. Let's break this down because this is the exact opposite of what Jaybird said it was going to be. Our winner by about maybe 2 to 3 inches is Denny's over Virginia.
Wow.
And Jaybird was a slug bringing up the rear.
I think I was enjoying it too much.
Wow. You know, y'all did that in just, what was that, about less than 20 seconds is what it took.
These are good.
Oh, they're so
They're
good.
delicious, aren't
It's
they?
almost like you want to keep going back for more.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow. Denny's, the dark horse winner. Virginia second. Jaybird, wow. And you got whooped.
I got whooped. I talked trash. It's a sad day.
If you could get like a good, you had to stick your tongue out far and get a good lick. And you draw it in with a big, good lick. My tongue kept slipping.
Is it, so if you're doing this challenge, a lot of people aren't. It's fun. It's a cheap little thing you can do on your TikTok, whatever. I think you'd even do it in the time of a TikTok video.
TikTok challenge?
Yeah, you just, so what would you say, Virginia? What is the challenge? Where do you go?
For me, what I should have done more from the beginning, I only figured this out halfway through. Take the tongue and pull it in. Lift it and pull it with your tongue.
Okay.
If I could do it all again, I would just say, Bird, don't savor it. Don't enjoy it. This is a competition, baby. You're acting like you're having a snack.
You have to show up.
That's twice now. Even with the waffle challenge, I went in just trying to eat.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
You're getting old and slow over there.
I have.
Come on, Boomer, show up.
I've lost my edge and I've eaten it.
There is another challenge that is going on TikTok, too. It's fun for all these little challenges that is going on there. I know my wife is way into TikTok.
I love TikTok. It's fun.
Do you have favorites and do you have least favorites?
I mean, I don't watch it with that much knowledge of who I'm watching. I just, whatever scrolls up on my feed, me and Rocco share a TikTok.
You do? Okay.
So he's very active on TikTok. He makes lots of TikTok videos. I don't, but he's on my account.
Some people do them well, some people not so much.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do them well. He's 4.
There's a lot of bad on the internet.
Wow, there's a lot of bad on TikTok.
I like half of TikTok sucks, but the other half I am pretty impressed with.
That's life, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few videos that, are impressive. I'm like, that's good. But then there's just a lot. Like, I already have my least favorite, and my wife keeps showing me the videos. Patrick Mahomes, who's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, is going to the Super Bowl. His brother is, just kind of a tag along. He gets all the perks of being,
all the perks, none of the works.
Yes. And he does the worst TikTok videos.
Well, now you got to watch it just for okay.
Well, but he thinks they're great. You can tell. And it's
awesome.
him bad dancing, and they're just nonstop. And then they had his girlfriend on yesterday. Of course, she's got field passes. She's up in the box.
The girlfriend of the player or the
girlfriend of
the
Patrick
brother?
Mahomes. And so there was a debate on who's more annoying, Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend or his brother.
He's surrounded by douches.
Oh, my, it was all because of TikTok. Yeah, it was driving me crazy.
That's funny.
There's another challenge that's going on. There's some guys that are on there that are saying that you can actually tell what is going on because of taste bud receptors that are actually all over your body. They're not just in your mouth. And so they're making TikTok videos where they're putting soy sauce on their genitalia to see if they can tell what it is.
So, supposedly you're able to tell. I don't believe this. You cannot put your private parts in a sauce and tell.
So this is a TikTok thing.
Okay.
There's TrickTok.
Okay.
It's videos that are showing you how to like have some hack in life and do something cool, but it's a lie. It's not real. Like, it doesn't really work in real life. But this is a theme.
The soy sauce, you really can't taste it through your privates. And I have so much soy sauce right now.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think we are. We have audio of the person describing it, and they're trying to sound legit.
But have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it.
Just asking. I mean,
you know, a lot of people. If he has it, a lot
journalist.
of people have.
I guess you're right. Dealing with the story we're talking about, it's a fair question.
I'm a journalist.
I hear you. I shouldn't have got so defensive. It makes me look guilty.
Yeah, so they're saying that I guess we have got like taste buds on different parts of our body.
What?
And all over. And they swear that they can taste it. That is their whole thing. But I don't know if you can. They've actually asked a doctor, and he said, well, we probably can. It does sound like we do have taste buds. He said just because you do have taste buds in that area doesn't mean you can physically taste those flavors.
So we have them in that area?
That is what, according to in this story that I'm reading, one doctor is...
What doctor?
One,
Can I see his credentials real quick?
One doctor is trying to claim that, yes, you do have taste buds in that region, but it doesn't mean that it's going to work like the taste buds that are in your mouth.
Is he a doctor the same way that Jay Bird's a minister? Because you can buy that certificate online for $39.
Thank you for reminding me. I have to kind of re-up that thing. I gotta. You can do a whole renew.
I can have somebody make you a fake one.
No, they give you a placard and everything. It's really cool.
So has anybody actually seen this TikTok video? Has anybody actually even tried it?
Bird, will you go in the bathroom and just try it really fast? I don't want to see it in here, but
No, I'm not putting my privates in soy sauce.
Has anybody tried it? I'm just curious if anybody would swear that they've done it and it works.
Plus, you know me, I'm a honey mustard man.
And is that the only other place on your body where you have taste buds?
Yeah, can I dip my weenus in some honey mustard?
Your elbow?
Yes.
And would that work?
Would that work? I don't think it would. But you know how sometimes people eat garlic or raw onions and it seeps through their pores?
I think it's because it's in your bloodstream.
Now, if you, okay, let's say, because I feel like if you ate garlic or something, it'd seep through your pore.
Yes, I get very stinky.
If you sweat out garlicky kind of sweat and I tasted that, would it taste like garlic?
I think so.
Oh, that is gnarly.
I think if you get it in your system internally, like you've ingested it, then you can sweat it out. You can smell like it. I absolutely think that's real.
That is so gross.
And you have a giant booger, just heads up.
I know. I got such bad snot. I've been trying to blow my nose for the last 20 minutes. I feel like this is the only time we were never in commercial. I can feel
Denny's, your boy's got booger.
And the whole time I'm waiting, Virginia's going to call me out. I just know this is going to be embarrassing.
I mean, it's dangling.
Well, let me just...
Don't you put that on my sweater.
It does say other parts of your body do have taste buds. Our nose, our stomach, for instance. They say...
On the outside of your tummy?
Upper esophagus, the cheek, and epiglottis. You have taste buds. That's kind of crazy.
Where the heck is your epiglottis?
I don't know.
I think you know.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people saying there's no way this can be legit.
There's no way. Somebody's got to call us that has either done it or can just go do it real quick.
Yeah. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's almost...
It's one of those TikTok tricks. I bet you.
You think it's TikTok? Okay.
Yeah, you put a hot sauce there. Everyone can taste it. Oh, gotcha. Good hot sauce, Peen.
I can't believe you did it. You're so stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So they say the study shows that there were taste receptors inside your body, meaning cells that are meant to be taste buds throughout your organs, not on the outside of your body.
Well, here's my question. Let's just say for giggles, this was true and you could taste things through that, and science just kind of unlocked this new thing. Do you try it? Do you try to eat your food that way?
No. Because, I mean...
What if it said it's guaranteed to taste at least 15% better? You got to try it then.
Still, you can't absorb it through you can't eat it through your dong.
I hear you.
If you can, put that on TikTok.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to see you eat a sub with your dog.
That'll be how you go viral.
I mean, me too.
We've been trying to go viral. That'll do it.
877-979-9763. You can call or text and let us know. And we got some whacked out news coming up next.
In the home stretch of the hard times, we took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life sure can try to put love through it, but we built this right, so nothing's ever gonna move it. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know when it's storm we're facing, we'll go right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. Call it dumb luck, but baby, you and I can't even mess it up. Though we both try, no, it don't always go the way we planned it. But the wolves came and went, and we're still standing. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know when it's storm we're facing, we'll go right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. When the bones are good. Bones are good, the rest don't really matter. Pain could peel the glass, oh, the glass could shatter.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Don't know if you've heard about this 560-pound ISIS supporter.
How much did he weigh?
560 pounds.
Good Lord. I mean, somebody needs to get it together.
He's a bedridden terrorist, apparently.
I'm not as scared of him.
Yeah. I guess, though, he has, from his bed, orchestrated some terrible things like the bombing of a mosque.
Well, you know, he's not doing it himself. He's got to have people.
Right. He's just calling the shots in between bites of falafel or whatever he's eating. His nickname, Jabba the Jihadi. And they just arrested him. Apparently in Iraq, Iraqi forces got him, and they said he was so big that they had to load him onto the flatbed of a truck.
Wow.
After they caught him.
Well, he's going to lose that weight real quick when they lock him up.
Yeah, maybe.
Bread and water tends to take the pounds off quick.
Yeah, I wonder what they get there in the in jihadi jail.
I would love if they printed out a menu In
jihadi jail.
Yeah, just to say, what do they really get?
Something tells me it's not as sweet as, like, say, American jails.
Do you really think it's just bread and water? Or even maybe worse than that?
It's probably like a flatbread or pita kind of bread.
And is it once a day?
I don't know.
Is it twice a day?
It might save his life.
I was watching that Vietnam documentary I was telling you guys about, and they were talking about the prisoners of war, and some days they'd only get one meal, and some days they wouldn't know if they'd get a meal. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That's how it should be when you're in jail. It shouldn't ever be like, oh, we're good. 3 square meals. We're all tight.
But
you
these
should
are-
have to worry a little bit.
But these are prisoners, though, of war. So
No,
there's
not
like
those.
rules. Yeah, there's like rules.
But this guy, this terrorist guy, I hope he worries.
Okay. Well, we'll see if he loses any weight on the jihadi jail diet. A 72-year-old guy in eastern China was constipated earlier this month, and after 3 days, he sat down on the toilet and said, you know what, I can't take this anymore. He's just going to force everything out. But that's a bad idea. They say don't do that. He apparently pushed so hard, he died.
He killed himself?
Yeah, and I asked Denny's this question. I go, what was worse, that guy who went out like that, or did you see the other guy who was 71 years old, guitar player? He was on his 3rd song on stage and died in front of everybody live during his show.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think the guy who died on the toilet is a lot worse. Now, this guy pushed and exerted and then caused a fatal heart attack. The guy who was on stage is a famous folk singer. Happened over the weekend here in Florida. David Olney's his name. He's 71. It was in Santa Rosa Beach, and it was Saturday night. And they say he simply became still on his stool, and so people were just kind of like looking. And apparently, what it was is he looked over to the other person that was on stage and just said, "I'm sorry," lowered his head and died.
Oh my God.
That's like that comedian who was on stage and died. People thought it was a joke. And he died on stage.
That's messed up.
It's messed up, man.
If you die, you want people to realize quick it's happening. You don't want them to think, oh, is this a joke?
There was that one broadcaster who passed away during his broadcast. I mean, that's...
Dang.
But I think for this guy, it's encouraging. I mean, if you could design your own death, and this is a lifetime dedicated to folk music, and he's doing what he loves to do, and he's on stage, and it was as peaceful as you could get. He just looked over. This is after his 3rd song. He'd done a set earlier in the day. He's like, I'm sorry. Lowered his head, closed his eyes, and he's gone.
Isn't that crazy? Earlier in that day, he's playing just his everyday music. He's doing his life routine.
You never know.
Has no idea. Later on, he's going to die during... It's just crazy to me.
You never know.
That's why you got to enjoy every moment. You got to order a pizza. You got to say, you know what? A little chub.
I think that's the ideal death. If that was your life's passion, what a way to go, right?
How do you want to go?
I always told everybody I always wanted to die in the woods with monks around me, kind of like, with it being...
When are you ever going to be in that scenario?
67 degrees and a warm blanket. Like, it's cold, it's windy, but I'm warm, and they're around me. I don't think I'll ever get that, but you asked me, so is there a wrong answer of how I want to die?
And then you better know for sure you're about to die, because if not, how long are monks going to stick around for?
I know, and do chanting.
They're busy.
Would you want to go out, like, doing the dirt of the day? You die during the dirt?
No.
I wouldn't mind dying during a stunt. Like, I choked on a waffle.
I think I would rather die after a very brief but quick illness. But at least you have a warning about it, and you know you're about to die, and you can get all of your stuff taken care of. Because I have pokers in the fire that I would like to take care of and say things and do things and get everything in order, and then you pass away surrounded by family and loved ones.
Why don't you say those things now?
I want a lot of morphine at the end. I mean, a lot. Just when you think you've given me a double dose, go ahead and triple it.
But isn't the message that you're getting now just maybe you should say those things now before it's too late? Why do you have to wait till your deathbed?
I do. I mean, but, you know, there's some things I can't say.
What? So are you going to insult on your way out?
No.
All right.
No.
Big dark secrets?
I gotta tell, like, okay, this person, the life insurance is with this person. This is with this person. This is what I have here. Here's the bank accounts. Here's all this. Here's all that. Like,
but you don't have to make
I have all that right now. I haven't given that to anybody.
Okay, but you don't have to make amends with anybody and have to tell them this
No,
thing.
I'm not making amends. If I hate you, it's a good reason.
All right, that's what I was trying to... All right, okay. Yeah.
No amends.
She's bringing the anger and bitterness to the grave.
Yeah. Mine, Buckeyes win the national championship. I go back to my hotel. I lay down. lights out.
That's how you want to go.
That's how I want to go. Yep, right after a national championship game.
Is there an age that you want to get to? Because I think everyone gets to an age, you're like, all right, what am I waiting for? I'm 108.
47.
Oh, wait. That's in a couple of months.
He wants out. He's aging out of Earth.
You gotta at
It's
least
time to go.
You gotta at least wait to 48 though, because the Buckeyes, they don't have a shot this year.
Well, next year.
Yeah, you gotta
Next
wait a
year.
couple
Yes.
years.
48.
Yes. People are now apparently so desperate for a high that they're taking diarrhea medication. Sounds like a guy in China should have done that. Might have saved his life.
Yeah, right?
They say you can get an opioid-like high by taking Imodium in giant quantities.
Imodium?
And it's presenting serious dangers to people's health.
Isn't that an anti-diarrhea? I've taken it because remember when we did that bit where I ate the X-Lax cake?
Yeah, I guess maybe it's to stop the diarrhea. It's a diarrhea medication, but not necessarily to give it to you. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Imodium, backs you up.
Okay. It doesn't give, it takes
It
away.
doesn't give. Yes. When you have too much,
Yes.
you take Imodium.
Thankfully, I don't know a lot of diarrhea medications. I'm a pretty good pooper myself.
Good.
I lived it,
Yes.
Kevin. I've been through the fire.
Okay.
She's going to want to go through gross details. Stop her now.
Furthermore, let me
yes.
tell you, it was the first road trip me and Panda ever took.
Okay.
That poor SOB.
Why the hell did he stick
Gosh,
around?
what a rough ride. That literally.
We were just getting to know each other.
Yeah, they got a 90% spike in Imodium overdoses between 2010 and 16. So crazy and sad.
Did you have to tell Panda, like, hey, babe, we got to pull over?
Yes, several times. I mean, I went to a lot of gas stations, a couple of Waffle Houses, and a Burger King.
Waffle House seems about right.
Should have tried the waffle challenge.
At least you don't get as much judgment in the Waffle House.
Right.
As you would say, like in a bank lobby.
They expect you to eat some food and take a big poop.
Waffle House knows that their customers are going to leave big logs. Sorry.
There was a guy in Scotland that tried to rob a bank last year using a pillowcase as a mask.
Oh. How did that not look like a KKK outfit?
Well, it really just looked like a pillowcase because he forgot to cut eye holes in it. So he had to take it off during the robbery, which made it pretty easy to identify him.
What a dummy.
Yeah, what a dummy. A woman in Detroit was pulled over with an unregistered car, and she said she was just test driving it, but she'd had it for 2 months. I don't know how long you're allowed to do a test drive before it comes to Grand Theft Auto.
That's definitely theft.
Yeah, and this seemed like bad judgment. A guy in Montana stole a running car, but unfortunately there's a pit bull in the back seat.
Oh, damn.
Good security.
For obvious reasons, he quickly crashed into a pole.
That's awesome.
Thankfully, the dog was not hurt.
Yeah, why was it locked in the car anyway?
Yeah, probably shouldn't be. I guess I was in Montana. Maybe it's chilly. They figured it'd be safe for the dog. I don't know.
Well, it was a good security system.
A woman in Pennsylvania drove into the path of an oncoming vehicle as a way to test her faith, then showed no concern about the people who were injured in the crash. The woman said she was driving around for a few hours waiting for a calling from God when she decided to drive through the oncoming vehicle, causing an accident. 2 people in the other vehicle were taken to a local hospital and are okay.
When I get out of the hospital, I'm going to find you with a baseball bat.
But she was, she was talking to God.
Well, okay. I hope God's still with her because she's about to get broken kneecaps.
Cops say the woman stated she did not care if the other people were injured because God would have taken care of them.
Okay, well, good. I don't care when you get injured by my baseball bat.
So do you go to jail on that, or do you...
She was arrested for aggravated assault and other offenses. Yes, you do.
Do you get your mental health looked at as well?
I don't know. Sometimes people just make really bad decisions that makes you question their mental health. I don't know. That seems to be the blanket statement.
She needs to get mental health help, and she also needs to do hard jail time.
Mm-hmm. She might do both.
Those poor innocent people.
And finally, a buff guy was at Disneyland earlier this month and managed to pull the sword out of the stone, which makes him the king? I don't know.
Kevin, were you at Disney?
Not these days,
very
Virginia.
Buff.
I can barely pull my straw out of my frozen daiquiri.
I'm just glad you're back on daiquiris.
Yes. Anyway, Disney employees said that he was able to do it because it's really old and they're refurbishing it this month. So don't be overly impressed, and no, he doesn't get the keys to the kingdom. So that is your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now at offleaseonly.com. We've got one crash starting to slow you down on 95 southbound just beyond Linton Boulevard, but your delays aren't too heavy in that area. You'll also want to watch for a crash in Broward County on Commercial Boulevard. That one is eastbound at Rock Island Road. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You've seen the classics, but if you haven't been to Walt Disney World Resort lately, well, you just haven't been. For a limited time, get the Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket and enjoy any 3 days in the theme parks through June 30th for just $175 plus tax. And then, go ahead, fly over the breathtaking sights of Pandora on Avatar Flight of Passage. Or get ready for an epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order during Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Our most advanced and immersive Disney Parks experience ever. You can also find the dreamer in you during the fireworks spectacular Happily Ever After. To get your Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket, just visit disneyworld.com/Discover Disney. Purchase tickets by June 27th, one theme park per day. Proof of Florida residency required. All tickets are non-transferable, non-refundable, and exclude separately priced activities and events.
Said no one ever.
I love waking up to cold cereal.
Nothing satisfies like dry granola.
No. Here we say good morning with sizzling sausage, biscuits baked to perfection, the enticing aroma wafting from your McDonald's breakfast sandwich. So let's wake up breakfast. Start your day with a delicious breakfast like a sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, or McChicken biscuit, and get one for just 89 cents from 5 to 10:30 a.m. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Cannot be combined with any other offer combo meal. Thank you for visiting, Grandma.
Of course. Here you go. And don't tell your mother.
Oh, $1. Only like 4 more to go.
What do you mean?
McDonald's 2 for $5 is back.
Everyone's excited McDonald's 2 for $5 mix and match deal is back. Pick any 2 favorites from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5.
Help me count my change. Grandma's hungry.
Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price. Limited time only.
I was out at the fair yesterday, drinking it all in with the kids, and we had a blast. And Rocco's favorite thing about the fair was the fact that Off Lease Only has so many cars out there. You really got to check it out when you go to the fair. They've got trucks, they've got SUVs, they've got convertibles. If you watch the parade, the whole parade is all Off Lease Only cars. And I'm telling you, the deals are amazing. If you're looking to save thousands, don't buy new, buy nearly new and save yourself thousands, tens of thousands. Little Smiles did it last year with our van. We love our van. It was just a few months old when we got it, and we saved over 10 grand. Those are real numbers. Off Lease Only has financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Go online, offleaseonly.com.
Florida. Welcome to More Than Enough Reason with Geico. You're at an amusement park on the first hill of the biggest roller coaster in the state.
Oh boy.
Your fear of heights was more than enough reason to never get on in the first place.
Acrophobia, schmacrophobia. That's what I say.
You've also got more than enough reason to switch to Geico, because not only could Geico save you hundreds, but they're also the largest insurer in the state. Now that's a track record you can trust.
Wow, I can see my house from...
And since Geico is available 24/7, it's no wonder customers have the faith to give them a 97% customer satisfaction rating, which is more faith than you have going into that second loop.
Eyes on the horizon! Eyes on the horizon!
So, Florida, as you notice you've been tensing muscles you never knew you even had, you can at least relax knowing Geico has your back with local agents right there in your area. Now, if you could only get off this ride.
Okay, think I might have pulled something.
Geico. More reasons than ever to switch today over the phone at your local office or at geico.com.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
Girl Scout cookie-inspired flavors are at Dunkin'. Thin Mints and coconut caramel flavors are now available. Grab a medium latte or cappuccino for $2.
Hey, Mr. World here at the big comic book convention. I'm suited up as the world's fastest superhero. Pew! Speaking of fast, did you know that Eyeglass World has in-store labs? Spoiler alert, that's the source of their same-day service superpowers.
With same-day service, Eyeglass World is the world's best way to buy glasses. Come get 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
Well, it's just your future you're talking about here. Hey, if you're tired of what you're doing in life and you want to change, one of the easiest ways to do that is go to Lynn University. Get your undergrad or even a graduate degree and change your life. The grad degree you can do in just 1 year with a market-ready master's from one of the most innovative small universities in America. Plus, they got a variety of MBA programs. A whole new you in 2020 is what you're looking at. It is a great school. Awesome brand new student center you need to check out, and you can do it online or in person. Just go to lynn.edu, lynn.edu, Lynn University in Boca Raton.
If your credit card bills have gotten out of hand, call Consolidated Credit now. If you're making the minimum payments, but your balance is just not going down, call Consolidated Credit now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it will take years and years to get out of debt, call Consolidated Credit now. 800-299-HELP. They've helped over 5 million people with credit card debt. They can consolidate your debts into one lower payment, reduce your interest rates, and get you out of debt fast. If you're struggling with credit card debt, Consolidated Credit Programs will teach you how to get out and stay out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit now. Call 800-299-HELP. 800-299-HELP. That's 800-299-4357. Or go to 299help.com. Get your life back. Call Consolidated Credit today. Call 800-299-HELP. That's 800-299-4357.
Coming down with the flu can turn anyone into a big baby. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, and overall achy feeling can really turn you into something you're not. Your best line of defense this flu season is a $25 flu shot at MD Now. MDNow.com. Offer restrictions do apply.
Slip and fall, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, Virginia was saying that it was trick talk. There is some viral videos going around now with guys that are saying that they can actually use taste buds that you have on your body, and they use theirs on their members to tell what exactly they've dipped their members into. And soy sauce apparently is one of the things that they could definitely taste by doing that.
It's so weird, too. I am going through a huge soy sauce phase right now.
Okay.
I'm buying bottles like crazy.
Well, then you've got enough to do your experiment here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get in the bathroom and take it out.
Our experiment.
I can't do it. I got to rely on you to tell me.
Alex is on here from Miramar. You say that your wife made you try this challenge, Alex?
Yeah, she did. So she's always on TikTok, and she saw that, and she literally came up to me with a boil of soy sauce. She's like, "Go to the bathroom, tell me if this works." And I'm like, "All right."
You're like, "What now?"
I do it with the soy sauce, but I don't taste anything. So I'm like, "Nah, that's the bowl. Like, there's nothing there." And then she comes back with a bowl of guava juice, and I'm like, "Oh my God, are we still doing this?" All right. So I try it, and I swear to God, it is the most unnatural feeling I have ever felt in my life.
What?
It's just you don't even taste it in your tongue. You taste it down there, and it's gross.
No way.
You could taste it?
Yes, and it was just completely disturbing. I'm not going to lie. Like it's one of those things you do once, and that's it. Like, you don't want to do that again.
Would honey mustard work or like a bird sauce?
I'm assuming it's something with a lot of sugar, and I guess it depends on the person, because everyone swears up and down that soy sauce works, but it doesn't work for me.
Well, okay, without getting too graphic, how exactly did you apply this?
Yeah, what area?
Like the lower part, I guess.
Okay, closer to your body.
Like cologne style, like a little dabadooya kind of a thing?
No, I kept it in there for like a solid 10 seconds before I tasted anything.
Did you dip it in a cup? Is that what you did?
It was a bowl, yeah.
Oh, you did the dunking technique. I thought you did little
Yeah, no,
kind of dabbed it on you.
He did a little
Well, now you're making me want to try this now.
You should try it.
I know.
Maybe it's
one and done, man. One and done.
Wow.
How about this? In solidarity, we all agree to do it together.
It's kind of fascinating. I'm just kind of curious. I might try it. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to do it in a very, safe location.
Y'all should all go in the men's room here at work and do it.
And good for you. Soy sauce is very low in calories, so that's good.
Yeah, a lot of sodium, but not so worried about that. I don't think you'd be ingesting it, would you?
You're not. You're not ingesting it. You're just putting it on the surface. So
I guess that's what I always forget. Like, just because you can taste something doesn't mean you're ingesting it. Although that is weird. If you taste something, you're not ingesting it.
Well, he's saying you taste it down there. You don't taste it on your tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
You taste it? Like, how does that even happen?
Thank you.
I guess your brain it's still receiving, because we're just so used to taste buds and only thinking about in our mouth. But this is what is so crazy about this concept, is that you have taste buds in other parts of your body. The argument was, are they only on the interior? Can you use the exterior? And that is the thing that's going on Trick Talk, is these guys saying that they can, just by dipping, doing a little dong dive, they can tell what exactly they've dipped it into.
We have unlocked Pandora's box, and I don't know how deep we're going to go.
Well, that guy just said he could taste the guava juice or whatever.
Well, then that makes me think, okay, can you do it with pizza? Can you do it with Kellogg's Frosted Flakes? Can you do it with Swiss cake rolls?
You're asking the right question.
What if I do a hand pie, an apple hand pie?
You might stay in there a while and start enjoying it.
Where does it stop?
Wow. Okay. Well,
if it's a warm hand pie, you might not get him back for the rest of the show, Kevin. This needs to be a project you do at home.
Yeah, I almost feel like we need to do this experiment. See if. Thank you for the call there, Alex, and see if we get the same results.
He said he could taste it down there,
Guava
and it felt
juice.
it weird.
Guava juice, he could.
But soy sauce, he couldn't.
And maybe it's just how your brain is processing. That might be the first time ever that your brain is sending you the wave saying, hey, you've got that thing in something sweet. And you're like going, wow, okay, wait, wow.
Like right now, I got a real sweet barbecue sauce at my crib. That, on paper, it seems like the right sauce to dip.
Are you going to go home and hump Sweet Baby Ray?
I think we're all going to be doing something today, right? we all, it's either blood in or blood out.
I agree.
We all do it together. We don't do it at all.
I think it has to be enough of a sample that several guys can come back and say what happened. Because if just one guy does it, then you don't know.
Because some of the things, I've got marinara at the crib. I've got barbecue sauce. I've got...
Everybody knows you got a lot of sauce.
Right.
You don't have to sell it.
All right, you're right.
Yeah, he's just bragging now.
Yeah, he's like, I got this, I got that. We know. He's got his own sauce at Bud's Chicken and Seafood, too. Did you know that?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, right now, I'm very sauce rich at my house.
Yeah. But you would have to do it where somebody's handing you the sauce and you don't know what it is, because otherwise it could be the power of, your mental suggestion that you're thinking, oh, if you say, hey, try this guava juice, you'd be going, yeah, I think my brain's telling me it's sweet.
Hey, try this ghost pepper.
Hey, Denny's, it's about to get real weird on Monday.
Yeah.
We have a real weird Monday today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What are you going to go? What kind of food are you going to taste?
What's that?
What kind of food are you going to taste?
Well, I think it's a sauce, and I think that's just what we got to figure out. It's got to be somewhere somebody hands you a sauce that you don't know.
Well, try the soy. Everybody should try the soy sauce, since that's what TikTok was saying.
It should be probably 3 to 5 different sauces of varying degrees.
Salty, sweet.
I guess my next question is...
Very hot.
What kind of man are you? Are you a dabber or are you a dipper?
I think a dipper. I think Dipper is the best way to go.
I mean, Dipper seems like it's more fun.
Like those frozen bananas at the fair.
Yeah.
Those are good.
They are.
But now I'm never going to look up them the same.
You know what else they have? Cheesecake on a stick.
Oh!
I couldn't believe it yesterday because Rocco loves cheesecake.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to the fair just for that.
Just to eat. All right, anybody else tried this experiment? Do you think that it works? Do you have taste buds on the outside of your body? Does dipping the D help you taste things? Crazy stuff. 877-979-9763.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after the show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Any make, any model, any age, any price from $50 to $100,000. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Sell your car the easy way. Go online and sell it today. We buy any car. Any. Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Looking to get your business off to a fast start in the new year? It's go time. Switch to Comcast Business today. Get fast, reliable internet on the nation's largest gig speed network. Automatic internet backup to keep you connected even if the power goes out. And cloud-based security so you can protect all your connected devices against new threats like phishing and malware. Greenlight your business in the new year with a great deal. Get started now with 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines and sign up for paperless billing and auto pay. For a limited time, get a free $100 prepaid card when you switch today. Kick your year off the right way with fast, reliable internet for your business. There's never been a better time than now, so what's stopping you? Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business, beyond fast.
Comcast Business Security Agent Connection Pro available for additional monthly charge offers. 12621 prepaid card per company. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra subject to change. Monthly service charge increases by $10 without paperless billing and auto pay.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial. Receive a free 8-count Chick-fil-A nuggets when you sign in on the Chick-fil-A app by January 31st, 2020.
It's your boy Fat Joe here, world-famous rapper and world-famous direct auto insurance spokesman. Listen, I know what it's like to have money issues, but that didn't matter to Direct Auto. They'll work with you and get you the car insurance you need. You don't have to be rolling in the dough to get it going again. Go to directauto.com.
Get direct and get going. Get a super low down payment for as low as $49. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Down payments vary. Terms and conditions apply. Doesn't reduce premium. Additional fees may apply. How you buy impacts cost.
Good things come to those who wait. At Jersey Mike's, they also come to those who don't. Download our app, order ahead, and skip the line. Cut to the Chase by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Kids are tricky, and doing the best job you can as a parent is a day-to-day thing. You're trying to figure it out as you go. These kids do not come with an instruction manual, but here's the closest thing that you're going to find to an instruction manual, and it's free. How about downloading the app, the Every Parent app, onto your smartphone? It's Every Parent, pbc.org, or the Every Parent app. That's one word, Every Parent. You can go on there and find all kinds of Ask the Expert advice. You can find videos about everything from pregnancy to the age of 18 and all the fun stuff in between, like how to talk to teens, how do you handle sibling rivalry, how do you get your kids to do your homework. Like, there's so much stuff on here. If the kids are being difficult at all, which, you know, they're kids, they're going to be tricky, see everything you need to know. There's a video all about it on the website and on the app. It's Every Parent. That's one word is the app. Or go online, everyparentpbc.org, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by Circle K.
Every cup of Circle K coffee is ground in the moment. So, whether you're craving coffee now, you'll get the freshest cup in the world at Circle K. Every cup ground fresh, starting at $1 at Circle K. Limited time only at participating locations.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
People are very intrigued. Taste buds on the outside of the body and a TikTok video where guys are saying that they are using their members to be able to taste different items. Is it TikTok or is it Trick Talk? So what exactly is going on here? We got a call from Miramar. Somebody said, nope, I actually tried it and I could taste the guava juice that my wife gave me. She made me do the experiment.
But is Miramar messing with us?
I don't know.
It's not the first time someone called and lied to us.
Is TikTok messing with us? I don't know.
We are easy to mess with.
We are so easy to mess with.
Because we want to believe, Kevin.
Well, it just sounds like a fun day, doesn't it? Like we're all having fun. It's just fun. It's
Let's
goofy.
try frosting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's try. I mean, it's so much fun.
Somebody had said that the guys on TikTok, they're actually dipping the B's, not dipping the D.
I was wondering that too. I thought it'd be a little bit dangerous.
And they're saying the amino acids in soy sauce is why you taste it in your mouth. So, and they're saying that you do taste it in your mouth.
That's what I thought, Virginia.
He said he tasted it downstairs.
I think that guy was lying to us.
No.
As much as you want to believe.
Everybody is truthful.
But this is how they get you. You hear this kind of stuff, and the next thing you know,
we're all spun around.
You're at home trying this, and then somebody walks in on you, and you're like, what are you doing to that soy sauce?
You got your D in the frosting jar.
Yeah.
And your wife's like, really?
I got to do this upstairs. I'm not subjecting Chewy to this.
I frost cupcakes for the children with that frosting. What are you doing?
See, frosting just seems like that's just a fun Monday.
So I don't know. We'll try to get some verification of that. Maybe we'll do our own little home experiments today.
Can you please make a video, not of your downstairs, just of your face while you're doing it?
I feel like there's so many bad videos out there. Like they're collecting.
Yeah, they're ours.
Well, I know, they're just not.
So, I mean, this will just add this to the stack of crap.
I mean, one day I do hope to run for office, you know.
You do? Okay.
Surely you just...
Well, this could be another way Amazon is going to change the world. Think about like what they really have done and how society has changed since Amazon over the last 5 to 10 years has really burst on the scene with delivery.
They made it easy for people, and they made it so turnkey, and they made it like, yeah, why would I go out for all that stuff when it can come right to my door at a 30% discount?
They are changing society. They're innovators. They've talked about stores where you walk in, just pick up whatever you want, and you walk out. Could you imagine that? There's no checking out or nothing. That's part of what they're talking about doing. And now they're planning to create terminals which would allow customers to make payments in-store with just the wave of the hand. Apparently, they say that the company would pitch the terminals to coffee shops, fast food restaurants, and other merchants, and they've recently begun working with Visa. Basically, the payments would be made by linking clients' credit card information to their hands, allowing them to use their palms, not their phones or cards, at the checkout. So would that mean that you have to have something installed, or it just reads your print to get your information and check out? I think it's just reading your palm print.
Wow.
And you could check out just by doing that.
That's crazy.
Now, here I see immediately are the problems is somebody knocks you out and uses an ATM to remove all your money. Or worse, they hack off your arm and then take it away from your body and get it that way. So is this a good thing or not? What do you think? Is technology going too far, or is this a great thing? I hope that somebody's around sitting at the table being like, hey, so what happens when somebody cold clocks you and takes you to the ATM and takes out all your money?
I mean, they can kind of do that now if they just have you and your debit card.
They need your PIN. They need your card. They need two separate things, which is almost like what I want. I still kind of want there to be a verbal pin or something that my mind has to do. That keeps them from killing you, right? Or removing your hand from your body.
You have to, too, when they have you, keep giving them the wrong PIN number. Don't give them the right PIN number. Because I saw it on Dateline. They kill you faster.
Really?
Yeah. Dateline will make you never trust any of your friends or family again, because percentage say if I die, get murdered, one of yous have done it.
It's true. Usually, the person that kills you on Dateline knows you well.
It's either an employee that they felt they were slighted, or there's some kind of a love thing going on.
A spouse, a jaded ex-lover.
A neighbor that had a little thing. Yeah, but if I end up getting murdered, look for Virginia.
Virginia's.
She out of this crew, Virginia would be the one that killed me.
Why? Why would I kill you?
Out of everybody here, you would be.
But I love you. You need to look for the stalker. Your stalker is going to be a suspect number one. That bee has been following you all over town.
Let's not even bring her up, because we started bringing her up the other day, and she's milling around again, and she loves she loves the attention. We talked about her on the waffle day.
Okay.
And we talked a good 10 minutes about her, and she loved it, and she's milling around again.
Okay. She wants to be a star, huh?
Oh,
sorry I brought it up.
Oh yeah, you look real sorry.
What TV?
You're probably in cahoots with her.
What TV?
She's on my payroll.
What TV show freaks you out the most? Is it Dateline?
Dateline's pretty strong. Dateline now does a podcast. So
Okay.
I listen to it in my car and freak myself out there, too. I can't listen to it in the car at night.
Yeah, Dateline's pretty rough, and then there's one called Your Worst Nightmare. And
Oh, my gosh.
It is all of these stories about these murderers that
Yep.
break in, and they go in detail of exactly how they stalked their prey and what they did, and a lot of times they have masks on. They basically take the most horrific stories
terrifying.
America has to offer, and then they do a whole thing around it.
My Favorite Murder is another one. That's a good one.
My Favorite Murder?
Yes. If you're into this kind of stuff, which I don't know,
Oh
for
my
some reason
gosh.
I'm into it these days, and it just gets me real on edge, but I feel like it's preparing me. If any stuff goes down, I'm not going to be that person who's a victim that didn't see it coming and was blindsided. I'm squirrely. I'm ready to jump.
You're very right about that. I have gone through my murder so many times in my head, and I have a whole tactic of what I would do. Just watching all of that stuff, if I saw someone break in my house, the first thing I do, I immediately try to attack them. They're not, you have to throw them off of their plan.
You got to fight.
You have to go right away, in my opinion. And now if you're hiding and you're in a corner, now it's a whole game. It's cat and mouse now. I say attack right away. Someone grabs you in the car, you start swinging immediately.
Okay.
I've thought about it a lot.
You ever accidentally punch an Uber driver?
No, but I accidentally punched Virginia, who's acting as my Uber driver.
He punched me as I was driving.
Now, we have to finish the story in case we have a new listener. It was an accident.
Yeah, he was sleeping. He had fallen asleep, but
Yeah.
he has these terrible night terrors. So he's sleeping, and all of a sudden he jerks himself out of it and flings his closed
Terrifying.
left fist and connects with my jaw.
I felt terrible, but it's not the first time I accidentally punched her either.
Well, the other time wasn't an accident. That was Super Pie.
Right.
And that guy's a jerk.
A lot of violence I'm noticing on this show.
I say we kick it up.
Coming up here in just a couple minutes, we had talked about this when we were doing the KVJ 48, when we raised $200,000 for the Bahamas. I don't know if you heard what happened in Puerto Rico, but it justified what we were saying. I'll tell you about it next.
Sweat dripping off me before I even knew her name. La la la. You felt like ooh la la la. Yeah, no. Sapphire and moonlight. We danced for hours in the same tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands. La la la. You felt like ooh la la la. Yeah, I love it when you call me. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh,
we did the KVJ 48 to help rebuild the Bahamas, this was one of the things that we knew can happen, and that's why when we raised the money, we said, look, you can trust us with this money because we are going to take it and make sure that it's going directly to the people that are impacted by this hurricane.
Because we're going to bring it.
And we're going to watch every single penny because otherwise you just don't know, unfortunately. You know, your heart's in the right place and you're out there doing things and giving up whatever. And it is tricky when you have a devastation area like that to get supplies dispersed.
Especially when you have a possibly corrupted government.
Yeah, and there's red tape on top of it. People have their own agendas. And I had heard some stories just even about what was going on in the Bahamas and some tricky stuff. I'm very happy that we had people on boots on the ground, people that could actually attribute the stuff that we had and get it to the right people and have every single penny go to the right place.
We've learned from doing this, collection is the easy part. Disbursement to the actual citizens in need is the tricky part.
Now, there's a story today in Puerto Rico that the director of emergency management there was fired after a warehouse was found with supplies dating back to Hurricane Maria.
Dang.
And we had been hearing stuff about that, too, about people that had gone over there and said you could see supplies just,
sitting on barges.
Right.
For months.
Yeah.
And the Puerto Rican government, for whatever reason, wasn't releasing all of those items to the people.
Right.
It's messed up.
And every place has their own stories. And that's why, whenever we get any supplies for anything we do in the future, it's going to be, we're only going to do it if we have somebody in that connection and a way to get the supplies there. And then when they're there, somebody that will immediately take them and get it to the people need it. Just something we never used to consider or think about. You would just think that there was already a system in place or people had good intentions. To me, it's unbelievable how many scumbags try to profit off of other people's misery in these type of natural disasters.
And how many people that are government involved that try to keep the stuff for themselves.
Right.
And their friends and their family members. It's a devastating situation. I understand the stress of it. But those people that have the power can't be trusted sometimes. They really can't. You have to have some kind of infrastructure for disbursement. And thank God we had it in the Bahamas. But, we didn't have it in Puerto Rico. And we sent our stuff over there. And who knows if our stuff is in this warehouse.
Yeah. Well, we'd seen enough stories that we learned our lesson, and so things were great. And just last week, Virginia was reading off a letter that came to us from West End of the Bahamas, the town that we adopted to rebuild and all the things that are being done with your donations, that $200,000+ that we were able to raise here by doing 48 hours straight on the radio. The school, they were talking about putting roofs on, rebuilding classrooms.
Putting in new insulation, a whole new kitchen. They had a lot of water damage. They had just a lot of deterioration. We bought little fridges for the classrooms. We brought all kinds of fun stuff from Little Smiles, coloring books, just a whole bunch of stuff to make the kids and the teachers and the principal feel good. And they sent us a beautiful letter from the West End Primary School thanking us. So thank you guys.
So thanks again for all those donations. And sorry to hear what's going on in Puerto Rico. Because as I talk to people who has family over there, there's still a lot of need in Puerto Rico. And hopefully that will never affect people in the future giving to Puerto Ricos. They have a lot of things to deal with. If it's not a hurricane, it seems like it's an earthquake, Virginia.
Right.
So there's always something going on. And the people of Puerto Rico need that. Hopefully they can get those supplies, get them dispersed, and in the future not have the same kind of problems that they have going on right now. Coming up here in a couple minutes, South Florida Fair opened up over the weekend, hearing great stories about all the cool things, the rides and the food and everything else. And we've got a 4-pack of tickets. If you want those for free, we'll give them to you coming up next.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
You've seen the classics, but if you haven't been to Walt Disney World Resort lately, well, you just haven't been. For a limited time, get the Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket and enjoy any 3 days in the theme parks through June 30th for just $175 plus tax. And then, go ahead, fly over the breathtaking sights of Pandora on Avatar Flight of Passage. Or get ready for an epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order during Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Our most advanced and immersive Disney Parks experience ever. You can also find the dreamer in you during the fireworks spectacular Happily Ever After. To get your Florida resident Discover Disney ticket, just visit disneyworld.com/Discover Disney. Purchase tickets by June 27th, one theme park per day. Proof of Florida residency required. All tickets are non-transferable, non-refundable, and exclude separately priced activities and events.
Said no one ever.
I love waking up to cold cereal.
Nothing satisfies like dry granola.
No. Here we say good morning with sizzling sausage, biscuits baked to perfection, the enticing aroma wafting from your McDonald's breakfast sandwich. So let's wake up breakfast. Start your day with a delicious breakfast like a sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, or McChicken biscuit, and get one for just 89 cents from 5 to 10:30 a.m. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Cannot be combined with any other offer combo meal.
Thank you for visiting, Grandma.
Of course. Here you go. And don't tell your mother.
Oh, $1. Only like 4 more to go.
What do you mean?
McDonald's 2 for $5 is back.
Everyone's excited McDonald's 2 for $5 mix and match deal is back. Pick any 2 favorites from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5.
Help me count my change. Grandma's hungry.
Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price. Limited time only.
If you're a wand-waving, spell-casting Harry Potter fan, own it. You're a goggle-wearing, mischief-making minion, own it. What about the big-time parades and big-name concerts of Mardi Gras? That's cool. Own that, too.
Florida residents save up to $75 on all passes. That includes Mardi Gras February 1st through April 2nd. See universalorlando.com. Purchased by April 2nd, 2020. Blackout dates and restrictions apply.
I'm Tanya Harding, Direct Auto Insurance spokesperson.
Hi, I'm Johnny Manziel, Direct Auto Insurance spokesperson.
Now, maybe life doesn't always go as planned.
Or maybe you don't know where your next paycheck is coming from.
Life's not always fair. Direct Auto will be.
They'll look past your past.
Finally.
And get you going with auto insurance.
I found my place at Direct Auto.
You can too.
Get direct and get going. Get a super low down payment for as low as $49. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Down payments vary. Terms and conditions apply. Doesn't reduce premium. Additional fees may apply. How you buy impacts cost.
I'm a big fan of the quick weight loss program because it works. Here I am 9 days in. I believe I'm right around 7 pounds down. That is amazing for me. It just works. You know, I've done it a few times. I did it after I was pregnant both times, and I just kind of lost myself over the holidays. I ate my face off, and I just felt so guilty about it. So I know when I'm on the quick weight loss program, I'm going to lose the weight, and I'm going to lose it quick. And you can do it too. It's a plan that works for everybody because they customize it for you and your lifestyle. Go in there. I go to the one right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, but literally there are so many centers all across South Florida, dozens of them. There's one near you. Go in there. You can call them up. Here's the number, 844-403-THIN. You can also go online. That's quickweightloss.net. Quickweightloss.net. Take advantage of the 50% off special because it's a good deal. 844-403-8446. That's 844-403-THIN.
Ciao, Mr. World here. On the world's most scenic road trip. Oh, the views are superbo. Magnifico. You know, kind of like the designer styles at Eyeglass World. Yeah, they got hundreds of designer styles for hundreds less. And their same-day service? Mwah! Bellissimo!
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Come get 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
In general, I'm a win-win guy. When I have to spend hours searching for the right part, it's lose-lose. It's time lost for me and lost time for my crew. That's why I order from Grainger. With product experts that have the answers to my toughest questions, an easy-to-use website to help me find the right product quickly, I can rely on Grainger to make getting supplies for my business as simple and seamless as possible. When it comes to getting things done, it's a win-win when Grainger's got your back. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you could start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way. It's better with Block.
Hey, don't change the dial. Instead, find out how easy it can be to change your career or find a new job. It's a new year, new me. Make the change today through Career Source Palm Beach County. Find out how easy it can be at newyear-newme.com.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, you want some South Florida Fair tickets? What you got to do is just tell us here in a little Weekend Jeopardy who did what. Okay, if you've been listening to the show, this actually is a good little way to possibly cheat as well. Okay, here we go. Stuff that KVJ Show members did over the weekend. Okay, one KVJ Show member had a bad reunion with a friend they hadn't seen in 25 years. That reunion did not go well. Another KVJ Show member stayed away from their place deliberately because they thought that there was an intruder in there. Somebody else broke their sleep number bed this weekend.
Bow, chicka,
Hey.
bow, bow. Oh,
Wow.
Get it?
What?
What's her name, Bird?
What's his
Okay.
name?
He has a name.
Virginia?
Oh, I was going to say, Haber just told us he had a dude in his bed.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. I got to stop talking.
Look, this is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, that's
talking.
fine. It's all good. We just want to know.
We just need the backstory.
And then which KVJ Show member went to the South Florida Fair this weekend? It's good for South Florida Fair tickets. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Put it in the right order and get that 4-pack of tickets right now.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you jump with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. Let's spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Oh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, gotta cure my curiosity. Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Yeah. And I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
All right, little Weekend Jeopardy. What did the KVJ Show do this weekend? Okay, myself, Virginia, Jaybird, Denny's, in no particular order. This is your job to tell us in the order of who did what. One KVJ Show member had a bad reunion with a friend that they hadn't seen in 25 years. Another KVJ Show member had to stay away from their place deliberately because they thought there was an intruder in there. Another KVJ Show member actually broke their sleep number bed, and one of us went to the South Florida Fair. Okay, who do you think did what? If you can put it in the right order, going to hook you up with 4-pack of tickets to go to the South Florida Fair. You can go and check it out. I bet today, with it being Martin Luther King Jr. Day, there's going to be a ton of people out there today at the fair. So it'll be a good time to maybe go check it out. Okay, let's see. We got Gary on the line from Lake Worth. Hello, Gary.
Hi, Kevin.
How you doing, bud?
I'm okay.
Good. Okay, let's see if you got it here. Who do you think it was that had a bad reunion with a friend they hadn't seen in 25 years?
Was that Jason?
Okay. How about the person who had to stay away from their place deliberately because they thought there was an intruder in there?
That was Denny's.
Okay. Who broke the sleep number bed?
I think it was you, Kevin.
Okay. And then South Florida Fair would be?
Well, Virginia doesn't stop talking about it, so I know it's Virginia.
Very nice. Gary, congratulations, bud. You got a 4-pack of tickets, okay?
Okay, great.
Yay!
Nice work there. Very nice. Tell your mom we said hey, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, take care. All right, Gary.
Aw.
Fantastic.
He's an old school listener.
Yeah, we've had Gary in the family for a very long time. So congratulations on that. Well, let's kind of run down through this and see. I know Virginia has talked a good bit about the South Florida Fair. She went there yesterday.
I love the fair.
Earlier, we talked about the issue that had happened where Jaybird thought he saw somebody in Denny's apartment, freaked Denny's out. Denny's didn't go home for a while.
I know what I saw, y'all. Somebody was in Denny's house. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the one that broke their sleep number bed.
What happened? We know you weren't getting busy.
Yeah,
I
know.
What lame thing happened?
And we got a new bed frame, and the movers put the sleep number bed in there, and now my wife's side won't inflate right. So, gonna have to get a sleep number tech to come take a look at it, Virginia. So.
Yeah, it might be an easy fix. You
Hope
should
so.
call my girl Angela over at the North Lake store, and she can walk you through, because this happened to me.
Okay.
When we moved our bed into Mag's room and we got a new sleep number, one side of Mag's wasn't inflating.
Okay.
Angela walked me through it. I
Good.
troubleshot quite a
Okay.
few things, and she told me exactly what the problem was.
Good. Okay. All right. Well, I'll definitely get that number from you here in a second. I won't take it on the radio.
Her cell phone is 561.
So that just leaves Jaybird. You had a bad reunion with a friend you hadn't seen in 25 years.
Yeah, dude, I played ball with when I was like 18, 19 years old. He's got some family down in Miami, and he was coming down. So we'd been talking, via social media, how he's coming down with his wife. So we ended up going to Duffy's, and man, it was it was weird. First of all, and I know he's not listening because he doesn't like our show, for one.
Really? Okay.
Well, he wanted to talk politics the whole time. Him and his wife did. And that's just not the kind of, he was different than I remembered. But he's like, yeah, you guys gotta talk more about politics, man. That's why we can't listen to the show. Man, you guys don't talk about politics. I'm like, yeah, we don't really ever.
No.
We don't like politics.
But his wife was annoying.
Really?
Complained about the food. Was annoying. It was annoying. He just was annoying. Just kind of not how I remember.
You should have been like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and ducked out.
It wasn't. It didn't last. It was about an hour, and I was like, I got that. Yeah, that show you don't like. I gotta go do some things for it.
I got a meeting to plan all kinds of stuff that you're not gonna enjoy.
There's always a meeting in quotes when we're trying to have a situation.
A lot of times it doesn't go well. I've discovered that. I mean, I think people really come into your life for a season, typically.
Yeah.
Most people do. And if it's more than a season, there's usually a reason. And it's because they're just that special. But everybody else is just...
They say that.
Yeah.
It's a season or a reason or life.
Okay.
You keep friends for one of those three categories.
But they did the thing that you hate. They were just complaining to the service staff the whole time.
I hate that. When I'm eating with somebody and they start complaining to the server, or they send stuff back multiple times, I'm like, I got to get out of here. My skin starts crawling.
They kept on wanting the TV change. It wasn't loud enough. Like, it kept on. It was so
yeah.
Get me out.
I just want out of here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's beautiful weather, a little chilly outside. We're just in the high 60s right now.
It's dropped. I left my house in Tequesta. It was 73 degrees driving to work.
Wow.
And
Crazy.
I went out just now, and it's like 63. It dropped like 10 degrees.
No schools. I know a lot of people have got off work today. Hopefully you will. If you're not going to be there physically representing at one of the Martin Luther King Jr. Day parades around South Florida, you will at least keep it in your thoughts and think about what it means for all of us, what he did for this country.
I have a dream that one day This nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change.
No, we need not hate. We need not use violence. Love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Pray for them that despitefully use them. That it is better to go through life with a scarred up body than a scarred up soul.
One day our generation is gonna rule the population. So we keep on waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change.
Yep. Be part of the solution or part of the problem. Hopefully you're part of the solution. We've come a long way, and we've got good ways to go. But today is one of those days, and that's why we remember the life of Martin Luther King Jr. Jaber, before we get to the After the Show podcast, if you would, drop a thought on us, my friend.
As you get older, 3 things happen. The first, your memory goes. And I can't remember the other 2.
Okay, yeah.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.